Oh my gosh, that rooster's actually like peeving me off right now. Hi! Hi, my loves. How are you guys doing? Please don't mind that rooster. Honestly, you probably don't even care, but I literally can't stand it right now. Like, I'm actually pissed off from that rooster. How's everybody doing today? How are my strubs doing? Oh, hi, Jasmine. Aw, I hope you sleep good, though, whenever you go to sleep. Fantastic. I'm feeling better today than I was yesterday, guys. Actually, I had an extremely... It's like almost noon. It's almost 12. I had an extremely healing experience last night. Like, so healing with my friend. Like, we definitely, like, level up our friendship. Yeah, so with that being said, I'm doing good. I am doing good. If you guys don't know, like, I had a really toxic experience, like, very karmic experience with my mom at such a young age, where pretty much, like, I was mothering and fathering her. Like, I was fully providing for her financially, and also, emotionally nurturing her through a really hard time as well. So I have a really hard time when it comes to, like, giving to somebody when they really need it and trusting that they're actually going to appreciate it or receive it and not take advantage of what I'm offering. So my friend, like, has really been needing me, and I, like, trust her, but it's been so scary, and I was like, oh my god, I'm afraid that I'm over giving. And then because of an experience we had yesterday, she, like, has just gotten through it now, and I feel so appreciated, and it literally helped me, like, be able to give again and trust that whoever I give to isn't going to take advantage of it. Like, it's really beautiful, because a big part of my heart was, like, closed in that way, and I feel like a lot of my actions maybe towards my connections were subconsciously transactional, because I was afraid that if they weren't transactional, like, I was going to get taken advantage of like I did in my past. So that's been healed yesterday, and that was freaking amazing. Oh, thank you so much, guys. Yes, I really needed it. Like, straight up, like, I needed that. And now I'm learning to trust more in my connections. So that is requiring me to give more. I'm actually not drawing anything. This is my notebook, and it has, like, this, and I'm just, like, outlining it because it's fun. Oh, thank you guys so much. Okay, so I am doing paid readings today. So if you guys want to get on my list, we can, like, chat and do paid readings. That's how I'm feeling. We're gonna do a little bit of both, guys. But if you want to get on my list, actually, so I have Sophie and Alice from yesterday. And I think I need to, like, do those readings whether they're here or not. So, yeah, we will do those readings, and maybe some of you guys will resonate with those. So then they can watch back the live, because yesterday I couldn't finish the live in time to do their readings because I was out. But I will do paid readings today. Resonate with Jesus. What the hell? That's such a weird comment. I actually have a very handsome man, and he's my boyfriend. I have a boyfriend. Thank you very much. Okay, I'm just gonna finish outlining this, and then thank you, Jasmine. And then I'm gonna do the readings that I have. And we'll get right into it. My mods are so fucking boss. I literally feel like my mods are like, if it's not love and light, if it's not like positive, they're like fucking mute. I literally love it. You guys protect me like so much, and it makes me feel really special. I've been thinking about going to an amusement park and vlogging my experience because I fucking love roller coasters, guys. I literally love roller coasters and amusement parks. And there's one in, I think it's in Kuta. It's kind of far away from me. It's like an hour. Oh, I just got 2 people that are buying a reading. Yeah, and I'm thinking of vlogging that experience. Also, like, I love editing my tarot videos, but I'm thinking that, like, it just takes so much effort to, like, to get the message out, to do pick a piles. So I think I just need to, like, I need to put my creative expression of editing into my vlogs and then, like, just do regular tarot videos because that is, like, that's what I need. Okay, 1 second. Let me go. I need to check something really quick. I'll be right back. Oh, I love that you guys love my streams. Let me look at who just bought reading. Okay, Isabelle. Okay, well, that's not working anymore. Aw, thank you guys so much. Isabelle. Whoa, we really got people wanting readings today. Isabelle, Mooch. And Madison. Okay, slay! So actually, guys, I'm going to start with Sophie. Sophie got a reading yesterday on yesterday's stream, and she's not here right now. But I'm going to, oh my gosh, get 100 likes in the first hour. Let's do it, guys. Let's do it. And so I'm going to do Sophie's reading, and then I'm going to do Alice's reading. So those were the 2 people that were in my stream yesterday, and I had to cut off early. So I'll still say the question in case you guys resonate with the question. But then I'm going to go on to Isabelle, Mooch, and Madison. So that's my list right now. Let me look at Sophie's question. Okay, I'm going to tell you guys what the question is. Let me read it first. It's kind of long. It's like a dialogue. Okay, so essentially she's talking to this guy, and this guy's like really like giving her a lot of signs that he wants something with her, but then he also like all of a sudden there's been like a switch up and he's pulled his energy back. So we're gonna see, why is there a switch up? Like, why did he pull his energy back? And she got a $55 reading. So let's see here. Oh my God, I'm so glad, Jasmine. It makes me feel safe and loved, so I love it too. I have not tried that. I have not. And Natalie is also on my list here. Okay. Aw, I love you guys. This is a loving community. We attract loving people here. I also just posted a reading, guys, and it was a channeled like love message, and it was so beautiful. I literally did meditation this morning and got this message. So if you guys want to watch that, I just uploaded it. Okay, Sophie. What's up with the switch up with A? Thank you, Caroline. What's with the switch up with A? Okay, so immediately, like, Venusians is coming out, and I think this person definitely does have feelings for you, because water is coming out in the reversed position, which actually talks about, a lot of times it talks about, like, suppressed emotions, or even, like, a depression, like, somebody that when you have emotions, you're having a hard time not allowing them to, like, dictate your actions or affect your actions. So that's being clarified with Venusian sideways. So as you can see, this is a romance card. With it coming out sideways, as I'm saying that, Kabbalatry is on the bottom. It feels like the switch up from this person is actually being caused by an inner conflict when it comes to how they know how to approach relationships. So a big vibe to me that this is giving me, this person might have a fear of I'm going to clarify this with tarot, but like it's like a fear of intimacy or fear of vulnerability that can manifest in a lot of different ways. That can be like a fear of feeling trapped, or a fear of becoming codependent, or a fear of having someone be codependent on you. Regardless, it has something to do with like emotions and relationships that they don't trust themselves with. Because then we have golden ratio coming out sideways. And when this card is reversed, it literally talks about an energy of like being stuck in the past, like having anxiety about the past, anxiety about the future, fears about the past, not trusting yourself, cabin fever, going in circles in your head. Like it's a very repetitive energy, like you're stuck in some kind of pattern. And then that's being clarified by the Kabbalatry, which is a card about a wound. So it's like usually this signifies a parental wound, and usually a parental wound is something that affects like every area and aspect of your life. So right now, it actually feels like this person, literally, they actually need to do a little bit of soul searching on what it is they want in a relationship, because it just feels like this energy of like, I know, it's like instant energy. So like they take an action on like, okay, I want to hang out and I want to see you. But then as soon as it gets real and more intense, then it's like, okay, well, I'm not actually ready for this. But like, I want to hang out and have fun, but I'm not actually ready for this. So something also clear that's coming out is, obviously, in my opinion, this could be easily solved with communication. This person could literally communicate to you and say, hey, like, hey, I really like hanging out with you, and I really would like this to go somewhere, but I'm just kind of confused on like where I'm at with relationships. But if water's coming out reversed, I think the problem with that is this person actually doesn't necessarily know why they're acting out of fear. Like, they don't know why they're pulling back. They don't know why they want to hang out with you, and then sometimes they don't. Like, they're not aware of that emotional state themselves. I think that's why water is in the reverse position. Yeah, as I'm saying that, the 8 of Swords with the 9 of Swords and the 2 of Pentacles. Literally 2 cards about not being able to see because of mental chatter, anxiety. And then the 2 of Pentacles, a card about, like, not knowing what to decide. So that's what I'm saying. It's like, this is really, I can imagine how this would be really confusing for you, this energy. 9 of Wands, 6 of Pentacles reversed with the Strength reversed. Okay. There's something here about like confidence with this. You definitely make this person feel confident. But Ace of Swords reversed on the bottom. That's what I'm saying about the communication energy. With the Ace of Swords reversed, like there is not any communication because they don't have clarity themselves. The Nine of Wands is a card about like you're tired, but you're almost there. Like you're almost at the end of a cycle. So when it comes to this lesson, it actually feels like right now, like this person does need to reflect on their own emotional availability. As I say that, you're coming out as the Queen of Cups. See, your energy, that's why you're confused, is because you know how you feel, you know what you want, you probably know how to communicate that, and you're just like, I'm just chilling. Like I'd love to have this connection. And this person is like not on that same page, but they definitely see you that way. They see you as somebody that's emotionally available and kind and sweet, which is why they want you in your life, but they don't know why they're like running away from that. Knight of Wands reversed with the Five of Pentacles clarifying Arcturians. So Arcturians is a card about feeling safe. Okay, so right now I have 4 people on my list after this, but 4 of them are shorter readings, so it won't take super long. So yeah, otherwise you can send a $35 payment for a short reading or a $55 payment for an in-depth reading, okay? So yes, you can get on my list. But that's the main energy here. I'm just going to ask advice for you in this connection. This is for Sophie, by the way, guys. Sophie's not here right now, but she's going to watch this back. Your energy feels emotionally available. Is this upright or reverse? Sideways. Okay, so your advice for the situation right now is they don't want you to be in an energy of like, oh no, like this is the only person that I want and they're not showing up for me. Like, validate your feelings. Your feelings are valid concerning however the situation makes you feel, but don't allow that to fully affect your actions in the situation. So what I mean by that is validate your feelings, but don't chase this person. Because you're coming out 2 of Cups, the Hierophant with the Tower sideways. This is really giving me the energy that your guides want you to really be clear on what a committed relationship looks like to you and what it would look like for somebody to be committed to wanting a relationship with you. And until you're actually getting that energy from this person, maybe pull your energy back to protect your feelings. Same thing with this Queen of Cups is she has her hands to her heart. She's literally going like this. So she's giving to herself. In the Hierophant, they're praying to this monkey. So it's like a giving energy. So like they don't want you to be like, please love me, please love me. They want you to be like, I'm going to pull back and give myself something until you figure out your emotions. Like that's the advice here. Okay, so Sophie, that's what I'm getting for you. Whenever you watch this back, I love you. Okay, next on my list is one more person that's not here. It's Alice. And Alice got a $35 reading. Happy birthday! So let's see Alice's. Okay, Alice actually wants to know about her father wound. So maybe some of you in here don't know about your relationship with your dad. This is my favorite tarot deck at the moment. It's this one. It's literally so beautiful. It's giving like, I have a Cancer sun and a Capricorn moon, like they're opposite. So it's giving like Cancer and Capricorn at the same time. Well, you can have a father wound by not having a father. Just have to say that. Like the absence of your father is the father wound. Your father not being a present is the wound. That creates a wound. Interesting. This feels so confusing because, so how it comes when you're like analyzing this wound, or like when it comes to your relationship with your dad, it actually feels a little bit like surface level. Like when you look at the relationship with your dad, you may be looking at like what it looked like rather than how it actually felt. Because an emotionally absent father doesn't have to be like emotionally turbulent. Like they don't always have to be yelling at you or like screaming at you or invalidating your emotions. It could quite literally just be an absence of them not teaching you certain things or not showing up for you in certain ways. So then as a child, you look back at your childhood and you're like, oh, like my childhood was good. Like it looked good. It's like Nine of Pentacles reversed. Like it looked really good, but that doesn't mean there still wasn't something missing that still would have helped you feel more fulfilled. So that's what I'm saying is like when I speak about your inner child with the last reading I did with you, there was an energy here about like you needing to honor how you want somebody to value your inner child. So this is somebody actually taking actions to make you feel safe and to make you feel valued and to make you feel special. So this is somebody being like, I actually don't want anything from you. I just want to make you feel safe, and that's my only intention. When I come out with your father energy, like I'm not sure if maybe he worked a lot or his energy is coming out as a King of Swords reverse, which in any connection that comes up as strategy. And that's not heart-based. Nobody's going to be fulfilled emotionally in a relationship with the King of Wands reversed. Or King of, that's crazy I said King of Wands reversed, with the King of Swords reversed, because that's when you say, okay, I need to pay the bills, I need this outcome, or I don't want this outcome. So if I don't want this, I need to show up in this and this and this. Like you're fully showing up with strategy and not actually genuine intention with love. So it does feel like right now that's something that you maybe are a little bit unaware of when it comes to healings. So the way that your guides actually want you to heal this is by maybe taking some actions to process your childhood when it comes to saying, okay, I love my dad, the relationship was still good, like I had a good one, but how did I feel as a child? How did I feel? Did he make me feel, see, as I'm saying this, I'm cutting it to like a disciplined card. So I'm saying, like, this also could have been about how your dad was maybe when he was angry or when he disciplined you. Yeah, but then we also have the Five of Pentacles coming out with the Three of Swords and the Four of Cups. Like, the energy about your father wound is coming through more of, like, an absence rather than, like, an inflicting energy. So this is more so about, like, what your dad didn't do for you rather than what he did do. So Four of Cups being clarified by the Three of Swords. I really would process for you, like, what does your dream relationship look like? All right, like, what's your dream relationship? OMG! Okay, so right now, well, we could, if it's okay with the other people, we could fit you in sooner. Let's Sami, okay? If it's all right with them, we could fit you in. We could do your reading first if you're going to go to sleep soon. But right now, I'm doing Mooch, and then so then I have Mooch, Madison, Natalie, and Isabelle. But Isabelle's actually first. So Isabelle, Mooch, Madison, Natalie. Isabelle got a $55 reading, and then the other three are shorter tarot readings. Isabelle, you're actually next. I'm about to do your reading, Isabelle. I could wait. Okay, perfect. Perfect. But that's the biggest energy here. So what I was saying for Alice is I would say look at what it is that you want in your dream relationship. How are you being treated in your dream relationship? How is somebody valuing your emotions, showing up for you? What actions are they taking to make you feel safe? And recognize that when you're showing up for yourself in those ways, does that in any way reflect how you maybe wish, things you wish your dad would have done for you? So like that's what I'm saying is they kind of want you to use the mirror of what it is you maybe want in a relationship to reflect things that you didn't get as a child, to just process some of that pain, because it just feels like I said, you're looking at your childhood more of like what it looked like rather than what it felt like. And that can be really tricky when it comes to trauma. Like, people can look back at their childhood and they can be like, I had money, I got provided for, like, I don't know why I'm so upset, like why I'm depressed. And that's because like emotional unfulfillment or getting ignored can cause just as much pain as literally getting like physically abused. Okay, so Alice, that was Alice's reading. We are friends. We're all friends here, guys. Okay, so Alice here, and we did Sophie. So now Isabelle is next, okay? And somebody else just bought a reading. Lami got a reading. Okay. So let's see. Isabelle, what's your question? Oh, a money relationship with money. It's a bug. It's some kind of bug. I don't know if it's a cicada. I think it's a cicada. It actually might be a cicada. But there's some kind of bug that's making that sound. Yeah, that can be really tricky with your childhood, honestly. Okay, a relationship with money for Isabelle. Isabelle wants to fix her relationship with money. So let's see what comes through. I do have a boyfriend, yes. I know, it does sound like a construction worker, but it's a bug, I swear. I live in Bali, Indonesia, for anyone wondering. Okay, Isabelle. Isabelle fix her relationship to money. We have New Beginning coming out, so I think your intention of wanting to fix your relationship is already doing something for you. We have Jackie. Oh, I love you guys. I'm feeling really chill today. Like, I've been giving a lot recently, and oh, that's so good. And I just feel like chill today. They don't do it at night. They only do it in the morning. Okay. See, that's what I'm saying, Isabelle. There's a really big energy here. So first and foremost, I obviously have some advice that's going to come through for you. But there actually is positive energy here at the beginning. We have New Beginning and Milestone. So immediately when it comes to your relationship with your money, it actually feel like the reason you're wanting your energy to transform with your relationship is because you've actually reached like a mental standpoint, like a new cycle where you're actually going to be attracting abundance. So it's something that you're meant for. Like, that's how it feels. You're actually meant to be attracting more abundance at this time. Because you maybe, actually take this if it resonates, but if you've like rediscovered some type of like childlike innocence or just like feeling more comfortable, you've committed to something, this is like an energetic level up is how it's coming through. I actually want to clarify this with my angel oracle before I speak on it. Yeah, okay, good. I'm glad that resonates. It's really loud. Like, this is something I think you worked really hard for this. So, like, you should really celebrate yourself because you've actually reached a milestone even in your want to fix this. The link, what link do we press to book from Linktree? It literally says, I'm pretty sure it's labeled like book a personal reading with me or paid readings. So it's my website. Yeah, I feel that you're doing really good when it comes to your relationship actually. So taking even out money, your relationship when it comes to like giving and receiving in general. So kindred partnership is actually at the bottom of the deck as well. So if you even have been healing what you want your relationships to look like when they're, what do my relationships look like when they're equal? What does life look like when I'm actually receiving from what I'm giving to? Like, it's actually your mindset about giving and receiving that's like shifting you into advancing that same mindset towards money. Yeah, I'm pretty sure of that as well. If anyone could check that out for me to confirm. Yeah, Lila probably knows. I'm getting a really big, this is like a big message for you. So I really want you to take this how it resonates, okay? Okay, I'm going to speak on this first. Right now, the journey that you're going down towards healing your money mindset actually might turn you into a move. Like, you might actually end up moving somewhere. Like, for example, like my intention, one of my biggest intentions when moving to Bali was healing my money mindset because it's so affordable to live here. And I have drastically healed my money mindset since moving here. So I am getting something like, there's a lot about travel here is just what I'm saying. It doesn't feel like that's like a right now action, but that is something it might lead to. So hidden motives is being clarified by travel. And the travel card in this deck literally just talks about like going deeper. And then we also have play clarifying travel and the ocean clarifying hidden motives. So when it comes to your relationship with money, your guides are actually wanting you to use money to support yourself in a fun and playful way. So right now, recognize your intentions with money. So what am I spending money on? And what is my intention behind that? So if you're only spending money on your needs and you don't feel comfortable to treat yourself, you don't feel comfortable to buy yourself clothes, you only feel comfortable to buy yourself food and pay the bills, then recognize, okay, my intention is coming out of fear. My intention is I don't believe that I can afford to buy myself a new outfit. I don't believe that I can afford to take myself out to dinner. And then how you can get even deeper with that, with the hidden intention, is where is that coming from in my childhood? Who told me that I can't afford nice things? Who told me that I can't afford to go out and buy myself an outfit? As a child, maybe your family could only afford to buy you food and groceries and you guys couldn't spend money on anything else. Like, money mindset is really directly related to right now your inner child and how you grew up and the people you grew up around and what they told you. So once you can recognize what your beliefs are about money, that's when you actually start taking actions to become more playful and playing with shifting up those beliefs. So with hidden motives, there's a really big energy here right now of you actually reflecting on, what are my beliefs about money? What do I believe? What do I believe I can afford? And what do I believe I can't afford? What do I want in life when it comes to money? And why do I believe that I can't have that? Where did that come from? And so once you pick out those specific beliefs, I would even like write them down. And then every single day when you recognize that you're feeling like you want something that's out of your comfort zone, but you're afraid to buy it, ask yourself, okay, what can I say to myself right now? And how can I prove to myself that this belief isn't true? So the mindset of saying, I can't afford this, instead of how can I afford this? So I can't afford to take myself out to dinner. That mindset would only be true if you literally did not have the money in your account. You want to spend $30 to just take yourself out to a nice dinner, and you literally you don't even have $30 in your account. That is the only reason that would be true if you're not looking at money from an energetic standpoint. So if you say, okay, I have bills next week and I'm afraid that I need to save more money so I can't take myself out to dinner because I can't afford it. That's not true. That's you saying, I don't believe that if I take myself out to dinner, I'm going to make that money back because I don't have faith that I'm abundant. So that's what I mean is like taking comfort zones, little steps out of your comfort zone to buy yourself a new outfit, to take yourself out to dinner, to take yourself to the zoo, or like pay in some way, you know, use money to experience something that makes you feel abundant. And then after you take that action and that step and everything's okay, you can still pay your bills, you can still buy food and everything is okay. You prove to yourself and you take a step to prove to yourself that, oh, I can actually afford to buy myself an outfit and pay the bills. I can afford to take myself out to dinner and pay the bills and buy groceries. But you don't know what you can actually afford if you're always telling yourself, I can't afford luxurious things. I can't afford to treat myself. So you actually have to change that mindset by taking action after recognizing what your intention was. So that's like that is the biggest vibe I have. And even on the bottom is a unicorn, and this is a go for it card. So your prayers and positive expectations have been heard and answered. We've been working with you on the situation since its genesis. We will continue to watch over you and everyone involved. Stay on your present path as it will take you very far indeed. So your guides actually want you to commit to this in a new way, all right? So really get clear on what your beliefs are and take actions on recognizing how can I change this belief? How can I prove to myself that this is no longer true for me? Also, it could be really useful for you to find a model. Like, who is somebody maybe in your life? It could even be like a friend. It could be a celebrity. It could be a neighbor. Who is somebody in your life that has an abundant mindset? And how can you slowly model that person to adapt to that mindset and that way of living? Neek. Okay, that's what I'm getting for you, Isabelle. Oh my god, I appreciate you so much, bae. You're welcome. I appreciate you too. Thank you for buying a reading. I love you. Okay, next on my list is Mooch. So these are short tarot readings because everyone here got a $35 reading. So Mooch, what's your question? Did you ask it in your... Oh my god, yay, Sophie! Yes, treat yourself, queen. Jasmine, thank you so much for promoting the readings, my love. I love you. Mooch, where are you, Mooch? Okay, I see your question. I just met a new guy and I want to see the vibe you pick up. His name is Yari. Okay. Let me see the vibe. What is the vibe? It's Yari's vibe. So you just want like who he as a person. Right? You're just wondering like who he is as a person. Yes, Mooch. I just read your question. Okay, just who he is as a person. I love that question. That's a really good question. If any of you guys are like just started dating someone, maybe this reading will resonate for you. Oh, we got the Emperor on the bottom. April 26th, is that a Taurus? Because he's coming out as the King of Pentacles. Okay, that's really loud here. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. He's coming out as the King of Pentacles, and it is Taurus energy. I'm gonna take these. Yeah, there's the Emperor again. Oh my god, you're actually coming out in the... Oh, wait, no. King of Wands, the Emperor, and King of Pentacles. Wow. Okay, I actually really like the vibe, girl. I really like the vibe. So, immediately, he might have money. He might be older than you, or he might have money. That's just something that is coming out really loud. But regardless of that, this is somebody that has the mindset of like wanting to confidently take action. So if you think of like even an Aries, I'm saying Aries because King of Wands is out here with the Aries card. So he could have Aries in his chart somewhere. But Aries likes to be a leader. Aries likes to take action. They like to be first. Like Aries is like that kid that's like, teacher, I want to be I want to be at the start of the line. Like that's the kind of energy. But anyway, this person is somebody that actually does take action. They want to take action. Money is coming up here, or like, I don't know if it's about money or if it's actually about like a provider mindset, but this actually feels like somebody that has maybe had to learn a lesson of overgiving to certain people. Like his energy feels very kind. This is somebody that doesn't like conflict. They don't like to argue. They don't like to fight. Like this is really somebody, Six of Swords is actually clarifying the Three of Pentacles. And it's giving me this energy that they have maybe recently realized that they have some kind of mindset that is in some way attracting people that are conflicted, that like that they have to help. So there is a really big energy here that this person's extremely kind, but they're moving into a clearer state of mind. A sneeze is actually representative of grief. A sneeze symbolizes grief. So that's really interesting that I just sneezed. Oh my gosh. Oh, I love you too. So Seven of Cups is reversed with the Five of Wands reversed. So I actually think right now, if you are somebody that really likes, like you're also calm, you're also like relaxed, I feel like this actually might be somebody that they see you as like a good match. Like they're seeing you as somebody that's like peaceful and calm and relaxing, someone that could like bring a compass to their life that's actually helping them move forward in this cycle that they're going through. That's really what I'm getting here for you, for Jerry. I like the vibes. I like the vibes. Lila, the threats. I love it. I don't know why you're asking me if you think you'll burp. Like, I don't know. That's a weird question. Like, that's so weird. I'm working on not being negative in new connections and scared. Well, that's really good. Like, keep working on that. I think that's really positive that you're working on not being negative. So just make sure that you're taking care of yourself and you're showing up for yourself in all of the ways that you want someone else to show up for you. So you know that when you feel positive vibes, you have a compass to trust that. Okay, next on my list is Madison. Madison is next on my list. Bianca is also getting a reading. Okay, Madison, I see your question here. Let me just make sure that you're here. Are you here? Oh, I love you guys. Yes. Okay, just I'm glad you're here. Let me read it here. Right as I'm reading, she's super possessive. A bug literally was flying right at my left eye. That's like confirmation. It's like energy vampire vibes. Okay. Oh, interesting question. Can I read your question out loud? If not, that's okay, but I just think it's really interesting. I like people to know what I'm reading on to see in case they resonate. I do have a boyfriend, yes. Yes, I can. Okay, guys, I'm gonna read her question. I had an ex-best friend and we had ended on pretty rocky terms. She was super possessive of me and just not a good friend. Just want to know how she looks back at our friendship and also if she may have possibly had feelings. I got that vibe sometimes. And then I won't say her name, but so that's the question she asked. Oh, I love your energy. Thank you so much. Oh, wow. I think she's aware, actually, of her behavior. Wow. So this is actually somebody that feels like they were incredibly reckless in your connection. I'm going to get a second row here, but they're coming out as the Queen of Pentacles. And that can be a very controlling, like judgmental energy. It's actually being followed by the Seven of Swords, which is a card about deception. And right now, I'm kind of getting how they see their actions and also how they feel about it right now. They see that they were, like, it was reckless. It's an energy of, like, immaturity is how I would put it. Like, I want something from you, so I'm just going to be controlling so I can get what I want. And I'm not going to think about how that's affecting you because I want what I want. Just as much as, like, a drug addict would be like, I'm going to lie to get money for drugs. Like, I don't care about you, I just want my drug. Like, that is a similar mindset to somebody that has, like, a wounded inner child. Seven of Swords is coming out, but there also is the Ace of Pentacles reverse. So I actually think that this person currently sees your guys' friendship as like a missed opportunity, like a lost opportunity. I think this person maybe regrets how they treated you. Yeah, they've definitely gotten clarity. I think this person is reflected on the situation. Ten of Swords coming out. They feel that this is completely over. That's exactly how our dynamic felt. Yeah, it was extremely impulsive. It was immature. That's why I think that this person is reflected on the situation and they're seeing it as impulsive, because I'm not sure how long ago this was, but there definitely is a really big energy here of them actually growing up in some way. They maybe also, with the Ten of Swords, could have experienced somebody else like using them or like treating them the same way that they treated you, kind of as like a karmic lesson. Or it also what I'm getting is like how much you gave to this connection or how much love you showed to this connection, and then pulling that away actually could have been the lesson for this person is like appreciating how much you gave by having that be an absence, like that not being in their life anymore. It's giving me like Cancer energy, like Cancers do that a lot. 100 likes under an hour. Oh my god, guys, thank you so much. Thank you guys so much. Let's keep going. Let's get another 200 likes. Let's get to 200 likes until we get to 2 hours. Oh my god, guys, go follow. This is my best friend, Sarah-san. This is literally my best friend. Everybody go follow her. She's an amazing tarot reader. She's also a hypnotherapist as well. And she's also my best friend. Oh my god! Guys, please go follow her. Subscribe to her YouTube channel. She's starting to get her YouTube up. And she probably will go live eventually on YouTube. Oh, oh my god. My day's going really good and peaceful. I had a really intense conversation with Osan last night that I really want to tell you about. But I'm just like chilling today. I'm literally like in my pajamas doing this live right now. So that's my vibe. Okay. Ooh, I love you. Thank you for popping in. Okay, so I'm gonna keep going here. With the energy with this friendship, the Seven of Swords is actually being clarified by the Nine of Wands. And I remember you literally were saying that this person was extremely possessive. Like, look, this girl's reading. And then there's like a lizard looking right behind her. That's clarifying the Seven of Swords. And also, just like watching. So I'm not actually getting the energy that like this person had romantic feelings for you. I get the vibe that the reason they were so possessive over you is because they actually loved the amount of like compassion that you gave to them. So your energy is extremely loving and they didn't appreciate that, but like they wanted it all to themselves. Like it's a very selfish energy, and that is a lot of the times betrayal, Seven of Swords. Like you're betraying somebody because you're being selfish about what it is that you want and you're not thinking about how that's affecting someone else. So yeah, this person really sees this as a missed opportunity. They actually feel like this is something that gave them an opportunity to grow and heal. I actually like the overall energy that I'm getting. King of Cups reversed coming out. King of Cups reversed, like Queen of Cups reversed overgives. King of Cups reversed over receives. So we have the Five of Pentacles, King of Cups reversed with the Six of Pentacles on the bottom. This person recognizes that they over received in this relationship. Like that's something that they very much see. But look at this, like there's a fly teaching a maggot, right? That's kind of how they feel like this dynamic is right now, is that you at one point, like this person is like an energy vampire, but now they actually feel like they learned something from their negative behavior. So I think this person could currently be going through a karmic lesson of actually needing to nurture themselves the same way that you nurtured them to like break this cycle, so they don't get into another connection where they don't appreciate what it is that they're getting. That's what I'm getting for you, Madison. But there's no romantic feelings here though. The possession is coming from like just like you're my best friend and I'm your best friend and I don't want you to have anybody else. Guys, these are paid readings, okay? If you want to get on my list, oh, you're so welcome, my love. I love you too. If you want to get on my list, guys, that was just a $35 reading. I have a bunch of $35 readings here I'm about to do. Next on my list is Natalie, but you guys can click on the link on my page and then you'll click on my website and then there'll be an option that has something about support, like support me or something. And then you type in either 35 or 55 depending on which reading you'd like. You're a con artist. That's so funny. Okay, Natalie is next. Are you here, Natalie? Yes, you do have to pay for a reading. So on my reading right now, we have Natalie, Latsami, Jackie, Neek, and Bianca. So 5 people. It's 12:30. I'm in Bali. Okay, can you guys help me find Natalie? Can you help me find Natalie? Natalie, can you comment, please? Because I need her question as well. Her question is not in the payment. Natalie. Natalie is here. Okay, yeah, someone said Natalie is here. Oh, I wrote a question. Where did you write your question? Can you rewrite it? Because I didn't get it. I'm not seeing it. Unless I can see your profile. Let me see if I can go up and find it. Okay, yeah, I just see you say, hi, I'm here. I haven't seen your question, and your question is not in the payment either. So I just need to know your question in the chat. No, this is a different Natalie. Okay, I would like to ask what direction I should take in life. I'm graduating high school this year and I don't know what to do. Okay, what are your guys' advice? Oh, okay. Neek is upgrading her reading to a $55 reading. This Natalie's advice. I'm gonna take that. Have you considered like taking like a gap year? That's kind of something that's coming out really loud because when I'm tapping into your energy, it actually feels like very tired. I think that's the reason you don't exactly know what you want to do, is because there's just this kind of energy of here ever since you were young, maybe in high school, like things emotionally just maybe haven't been very easy for you. So every action you take is coming from a space of like responsibility, like I have to do this or I need to do this and I have to do this, rather than like, oh, I actually want to do this. It doesn't really feel like you've had much space in your life to like take a deep breath to recognize what actually makes you happy. So the moon is clarifying the Eight of Swords, and the Eight of Swords in this card is like a very much like childlike energy. And then we also have the Three of Swords being clarified by the Emperor reversed. So something that I'm really getting about this, in this Three of Swords, it's like a girl that she's a butterfly, but she's like pinned to a wall. You know, so like after a butterfly dies, they like pin them, and it's giving me like a use energy, like they're using it. With that being said, with the Emperor reversed, the Emperor reversed to me is an energy of like always feeling like you have to take action from a space of lack or from a space of fear. So with that being said, there's just this energy here of you like maybe not ever feeling valued or feeling seen, so you're always taking an action to like avert some kind of disaster. That's the emotions that I'm getting around like where you're at right now concerning like knowing what you want. Ten of Wands reversed is the first card with the Knight of Swords on the right side of the spread, which is about your action taking energy. So actually when it comes to your actions, your guides are actually wanting you to like lighten your own load and create a mindset for yourself that actually aligns with not feeling so burdened in a consistent energy. So let me clarify these here. Yeah, like it's giving like gap year. Yes, it's true. Okay. Yeah. I think that if you like took action right now or like right out of high school, I really think that you would get into something that you wouldn't end up like feeling fulfilled doing, because you're in like a Five of Pentacles energy. And obviously that is literally the vibe of like feeling like you have to choose something because you have to, not because you actually want to, settling. So when it comes to what you're doing, what you do out of high school, Lovers is clarifying the Knight of Swords. I actually would take action to create a routine for yourself, or create, like, take some time to recognize what actually makes you feel safe outside of scarcity. So a scarcity mindset is, I'm scared of this, and I'm going to be motivated by making sure that this doesn't happen. Abundance is, this feels good, I'm going to do this because it feels good and I want this. So I think there could be really good energy for you to recognize, like, emotionally, what kind of fear is motivating you, and how can you take an action to soothe that instead of believing that the fear is true consistently and then taking an action to, like, avoid it. How can I take actions that are only going to bring me peace and clarity and comfort? So this is going to be things consistent of, like, fun, you know, being creative, just, like, taking a load off and just kind of, like, letting your life unfold. But there is a really big energy here of you needing to rebalance. You can actually gain a new perspective when it comes to moving forward into a new career. That's the biggest energy I have for you, Natalie. Oh, you guys are so sweet. That was funny. I do believe in ghosts. I do. Love you. Okay, next on my list, guys, we have Lami. I'm really happy that was helpful. That means a lot to me. Oh, I'm really happy that was helpful for you. Thank you for buying a reading. Okay, so next on my list, we have Lami. I feel like she brings up some things I have to work on, and I'm wondering how she feels about me. Okay, well, those are kind of two separate questions. So we'll see what comes up concerning the shadow work, concerning your first question. Okay, yeah, let's see. Can I get her name or the first letter of her name? L. And send it out, please. It's interesting that you said, like, she brings up sides of you that you have to work on, because I first want to say, like, her energy feels, it feels kind, it feels loving, and that is actually something that might trigger you. It's actually giving me, like, an inspiration energy. When you said this is somebody that, like, makes me feel like there's certain things I need to work on, this is somebody that I think you could actually model or, like, even ask advice for. I actually really like this person's energy. I want to finish the spread here. Hold on. Oh, you guys are literally the sweetest. Thank you so much. Yeah. I'm not sure exactly how you communicate to this person. So if I don't know if you're a people pleaser or if you've been a people pleaser, like you have that kind of mindset. But this person actually, I feel like they've worked through something that you're currently working through, which is why there's some kind of mirror here that's actually supposed to give you a new perspective. So this person sees you as somebody that maybe like overgives because you've been taken advantage of in the past. So there's just this energy here of like, I don't know how it's coming up. It's like you're like extremely kind or like extremely loving, or like maybe you give a lot, or your energy is just like very bubbly. But this person is like, it almost feels like they're seeing a version of themselves in you, and they actually want to like show up for you or like give you something that's going to help you feel more comfortable being authentic within yourself. So this person's energy is coming out as the King of Pentacles. Your energy here is actually coming out as the Six of Pentacles. So she seems kind but kind of avoidant of me, and she brings up jealousy for me. That's what I mean. I think the reason she brings up jealousy for you is because she actually is like I said, she's learned a lesson that you're currently learning. So what that feels like is her energy is kind. Like I want you to know that. Like if she's avoidant towards you, it's because she maybe recognizes that your energy in some way is like, it's giving like Queen of Cups sideways. Like she's perceiving you as somebody that maybe is overly nice or like overly gives because you feel like you have to. And the reason I bring up people pleasing is because people pleasing is like, if you're completely not a people pleaser, then that literally means that you can recognize a people pleasing energy. And if that person is like choosing to like carry your emotions, you don't like that. You actually don't like that. But a people pleaser with a people pleaser is like, yeah, like let's like choose each other's emotions over our own. But if you're independent yourself and you're around a people pleaser, that person is either not going to like you or they're going to be jealous of you. I'm avoidant of her too. Yeah, any kind of interactions you've had, I do think that this person recognizes that your energy is in some way people pleasing, but it's coming from a space of empathy. It's not coming from a space of jealousy. She's definitely not jealous of you. She's just like, I feel like you're healing through something that I've already healed through. She's completely fulfilled on her own. Like she's very confident in who she is, and that's a mindset that she's really adapted. This is something that you're actually still working on. So with that being said, and her bringing something up for you, I actually would say that it could be positive for you to maybe even, like, I would actually talk to this person if I were you, and I would maybe even, like, model them or, like, kind of recognize how they speak or how they think. Because if you're jealous of somebody, that's actually a really good sign, and that means that they're triggering something within you, you want within yourself. That's really what jealousy is. So it actually could be beneficial for you to go out of your comfort zone and, like, speak to her and like take away the jealousy and recognize, okay, I could be jealous of this, or I could actually learn something from it and adapt that within myself. So that's like literally the energy of jealousy. It's something that we're not giving to ourselves. So maybe exploring this connection actually has a spiritual lesson for you. The Hierophant is coming out with the Two of Wands. So the Two of Wands is a choice. The Hierophant is a spiritual lesson. So it kind of feels like right now it's like, do you want to choose to just be avoidant of this connection because it brings up jealousy? Or do you want to choose to explore that and maybe recognize a new path that you could take towards yourself to relieve that? So that's like that's the biggest energy that I'm getting here in this dynamic, is I would actually encourage you to explore this. Sophie. Okay, so Sophie's getting 2 questions. 2 tarot readings. And Victoria. That's confirming. Thank you so much. You're so welcome. Okay. Next on my list is Jackie. So my list goes Jackie, Neek, Bianca, Sophie has 2 questions, and Victoria. So if you buy a reading from me, you can actually ask whatever you want. You can literally ask anything. Ask whatever you'd like. Okay, so Jackie, are you here, Jackie? Let me see if I can find your email. Yeah, Jackie, here we are. How should I approach this current dynamic I'm in / date this week? Oh, you have a date? Jackie, are you here? Oh, thank you so much. That's so sweet. Yes, girl. Okay, so how should you approach this dynamic / this date? How should you approach this date? We've almost reached 200 likes, guys. Under 2 hours. Thank you so much. Oh, my cat is falling asleep to your voice. That is the sweetest thing ever. Give your cat a kiss for me. Okay, how should Jackie approach this date? Whoa, immediately. I have a really clear message immediately. Oh my god, that is weird. Jasmine is actually significant of like divine feminine energy, and that actually really resonates with what I'm reading right now. So I only have 2 cards out here, but I've got a message already. So this is the 6 of Cups, but as you notice, this little creature is holding a mirror to her. He's holding the mirror, and then we have the 6 of Pentacles. So right now, your guides are wanting you to approach this date as a way to like have a mirror to see clearly past patterns that you have. So if you have certain like that's what I'm saying, 3 of Swords reversed with the 5 of Pentacles reversed. If there are trust issues that come up for you, or an energy of like, I believe that this person is this way, or they're gonna do this, or this is like putting a label on somebody, putting somebody in a picture frame, or putting somebody in the same category as somewhere in your past, your guides are really wanting you to actually recognize how you feel in this state rather than just immediately projecting your past. That's why the mirror is here. So like recognize what sort of fears are coming up while you're with this person, and make sure that you're not immediately believing that to be true, because that is a form of self-sabotage here. So if you'd like to get a reading, oh yeah, right here. Lila is always clicking on the link, guys. You'll click on my link tree, and then you'll click on my website, and you'll find an option that says support. And then you just type in either $35 or $55, whichever one. Yeah, and that's mirroring the Ace of Cups. Your guides, okay, so Jackie, your guides actually want you to, you've been doing a lot of work on yourself when it comes to your confidence. That's actually how this is coming through. Your confidence of like believing that what you want exists, and also your confidence in your intuition. So if you've been taking steps to show up for yourself in new ways, maybe like taking yourself on dates or validating your emotions more often or being more kind and gentle with yourself, this is actually something, this is what your guides want you to go to if you have certain fears come up. So it's like, okay, does this person actually match the amount of comfort that I have created for myself? Six of Cups mirroring the Ace of Cups. Or am I just immediately trying to protect myself from a space of fear? And then the Star is clarifying the Six of Pentacles. I actually think that the reason they're wanting you to be open-minded with this is because this dynamic could actually be healing for you. This person in some way could like give to you. So with the Six of Pentacles, this is like maybe they'll buy you flowers, maybe they pay for the date, maybe they do something that's kind, or they say something that's kind, and you immediately are like, oh, the last time somebody said that to me, they were lying. So you immediately believe that that person is lying and that they're being inauthentic. That's the energy that I'm getting. It might be through words, actually. So this person might say something like, oh, I'd like to see you again, or you're really beautiful, or like they're saying something that you're having a hard time believing. But your guides, again, they're wanting you to recognize, like, why do I not believe that? And if I actually believe it about myself, why would I not believe it if someone else told me? That's like that's not my dad, is it? That's like a big energy here. This is actually going to be extremely healing for your inner child. And then, oh, okay, Wheel of Fortune on the bottom with the Nine of Pentacles and then the Eight of Wands. Yeah, your guides want you to take action from a space of independence here. So look at this card. This is like a woman holding a swan. Swans mate for life. All right, so the fact that this woman is holding a swan, somebody that doesn't have a mate, it's like you found that swan within yourself. Like you have become your own partner. And actually, because you've done that, they want to make sure that you're actually using this connection to relieve anxiety rather than create anxiety and acting from that space. So Ace of Cups is being clarified by the Ten of Wands reversed. Just make sure that you're actually leaning into your fears in this connection. This is actually helping you move into a new way of acting and a new way of thinking instead of actually believing that something is going to be hard or something's going to be like burdening you. So make sure that you're remaining independent in your perspective and it's not coming from a space of fear. But overall, like I feel like this is going to be a positive experience for you. Yeah, I'm literally just not saying that because I don't need to like prove myself to these people that probably don't even know me. Bailey. Thank you so much. So soothing because how do I get a reading? If you'd like to get a reading, you can click on the link. Jasmine's got it right here. Maybe I should pin this comment. So the link is here and you'll find my website and then you'll click on support. There'll be an option that says support and you can send either $35 or $55 depending on which reading you'd like. Jackie, I'm so happy that it resonated for you. I'm sorry if I didn't see the other half of your comment. Okay, so next we have Neek. Okay, so basically I recently found out some tea about myself that There's this guy from my internship that I liked for about 1.5 years. Let's call him Jay. Dude was living really far away. I was dealing with loads of health issues and burnout from work 70 plus hours a week. I never confessed to him. There was time I thought I was going to die. I sent his contact to my best friend just in case. Seems like he was so concerned about me that she secretly reached out to him and asked him to take... This is tea. Asked him to take care of me. Then told him I like him back in August 2024. He apparently told her he just saw me as a friend, but since I was sick, my bestie begged him not to tell me anything. I've already talked to her and we're good now. However, Jay is always giving me mixed signals. He respects my bestie's requests, but kept leading me on. When we text, he'll send a few messages, then ghost me for a week, weeks or month. I feel like betrayed even though the intentions were good, but I don't know how to handle the situation. I'm trying to see if I can talk to him. Could you please give me some hints on why the fuck he's doing that? Thank you. Oh my god, that's some tea right there. Holy. It is a rooster, yes. Okay, damn. So, can you tell me this guy's name or the first letter of his name? You might have said it in the story, but I forgot. And then I'm gonna see how he's feeling about you. And I guess some advice on like how you can approach this. Guys, also my list right now goes Bianca, Sophie has 2 readings, Victoria and Bailey. So that is my list right now. Jamie. Oh my gosh, okay. Let's see. I think I'm gonna use my Mystic Martians for this. Literally, wow. That was a story. That was a story. I'm so sorry I'm so sorry that you went through an experience where you thought you were going to die. Like, I'm really sorry you went through that. Happy you're okay. Okay. I don't love this energy, honestly. I'm gonna be so honest with you. Like, I'm not loving the energy, but like, I'm have to be honest, obviously. Oh. I don't like this energy, guys. Okay. I need to like keep my opinion out of this. Reversed, if this way I think it is. So there's distrust in the situation. All right. What I mean by that is you now know about the situation. Because you know about the situation, you also have a crush on this person still. With that being said, I do think that this person can feel... You can still bash him if you want to. I'm not going to bash him. It's just like, I actually don't like... I don't like his perspective on things. But like, I understand. Like, I get it. So it's like, he can feel that you have feelings for him. He also may intuitively know that you know about the situation. Regardless, the reason why there's distrust is because he feels like you and your friend were in some way like working together. Like in his mind, his opinion, it's giving me like teenage energy. Like, you know, if you and your friend are like, oh my God, like, okay, I'm gonna go talk to him and then I'm gonna say this and this and this, and then like we're gonna make sure that he like gets your number. Like, that's the energy that it's giving me. That's kind of how he's perceiving the situation, because he immediately does perceive it as like, how could somebody ask me to carry such a heavy weight, like with somebody that I don't even know that well? That's something that's coming through really clear. It's like your friend asking him to like take care of you. Like, that's like, whoa, like that's a big ask. Like, that's a huge responsibility. So I just feel like that is immediately the energy. But now when I'm reading the present energy, it's almost like he maybe feels like in some way you guys are like using your sickness, or like you are using your health issues to like feel misunderstood as like a savior complex, like like a burden in distress, like come save me, like that kind of energy. So it doesn't feel like judgmental. It just feels like he doesn't trust the situation because of how everything happened. Like, if you would have been the person, I think, to maybe communicate like, hey, like, how are you? Like, I'm sick. You know, I have feelings for you. Like, I think it would have been different. But because it's like, oh my gosh, like my friend told you this, and then your friend is like, don't say anything. It's giving like teenage vibes. So that's something that this person definitely feels about the situation. Because of that, his perception of you is, I'm just being so honest. I just don't want to hurt your feelings, but I'm just being so honest with what I'm reading. His perception of you is a little bit like, he feels bad. Like, he doesn't want to, like, he feels like you're somebody that maybe doesn't have a lot of people to take care of you, or you're maybe not somebody that's like amazing at taking care of yourself, like emotionally. Like, you're somebody, like I said, like, you need to be saved. Like, that's the kind of energy I'm getting. So with that being said, it's like he doesn't want to just be like, fuck you, like, get out of my life. So if he's ever just like checking up on you or texting you, the energy is just like, hey, I just like kind of feel bad about everything, so I just like want to be kind. But there's no like romantic intent, or he's not leading you on. It's just like being kind. Like, that's the kind of energy. So that's how he's perceiving the situation right now. If I were you, oh, I'm really happy it resonated for you. If I were you, I would like, kind of weird though, I think that needs to be talked about. Yeah, I would just like pull back your energy. If I were you, I would just pull back your energy. So that's what I mean. Like, also, like, with your friend, I'm somebody that like, it's not easy for me to be like vulnerable. Oh, you're so welcome. It's not easy for me to be vulnerable like with people, and I like really am cautious with who I'm vulnerable with. So like, if my friend were to ask somebody that I have a crush on in like so vulnerably, I would be very upset. That would be very hard for me to build trust with that person again, because that your friend doing that also created this dynamic, created this perception, obviously outside of like him choosing to perceive it this way. Yeah, so that's That's what I'm getting here. Obviously, if you're good with your friend, that's all good. But like, that was like a really big like break of trust. I just think that's like not okay. That's just like not okay. Benny is on my list as well. It is quite true. The truth has taken a hit, TBH. Yeah, I'm really sorry you're going through this right now, but this maybe is like revealing some kind of illusion to you about like where you want to put your energy right now. Yeah, Yari, I got your message. Or I got your payment, I mean. So I for sure go live, guys, every Tuesdays and Thursdays. And then sometimes I go sporadically. Aw, I love the support you're getting in the chat right now. Yeah, so that's what I'm getting for you right now. I'm sending you love, Queen. I know that's not easy. It's actually not sunny. It's kind of like partly cloudy. It's a little cloudy right now, actually. Okay, next on my list, guys, is Bianca. Bianca is next. After Bianca, we have Sophie. Yeah, here you go. So after Bianca, we have Sophie. Sophie got 2 questions. And then we have Victoria. And then we have Bailey. And then Benny. And then Yari. Yeah, I am feeling a lot better today. I may seem tired, but I'm actually just extremely grounded. I'm just feeling grounded today. Yeah, today is just a me day. It's just for me, and I wanted to go live with you guys. And I wanted to post a video and meditate. So that's exactly what I'm doing. Oh, I love you, Loki. I'm sending you love. Okay, so Bianca, where are you? Are you here? Let me see if I can find your email. Yeah, here we go. I found you, Bianca. My list is, so I have Bianca, and then, so these are shorter readings. These ones will be shorter. Pink, oh, is that you, Bianca? Okay. Okay. Can you confirm that it's you? Can you tell me the question that you asked? Oh yeah, so I was saying on my list, I have Bianca, and then Sophie got 2 readings, and then I have Victoria, Bailey, Benny, and Yari. So it might be a little bit. The reading could be about anything. It could be general reading. Okay, yes, this is you. That is exactly what you asked. Okay, I need to sit on my knees, I think. Okay, so what does Bianca need to know about love? I have a boyfriend, and I love him so much. Okay, so you definitely are at a transition phase in your love life right now. Yeah, we've got the Death and the Ten of Swords coming out here. Whoa. Anyone send it out, please? Did you guys hear the thunder? Wow, that's so crazy. I literally thought that card was coming out. Okay, so you are coming out with the Seven of Cups and the Moon. It actually feels like you're a little bit confused in your love life, but it feels like you're aware that you're confused in your love life. I think that's why you said in your message, like, whatever's necessary. So right now, when it comes to an emotional pattern that's dying out for you, I'm kind of reading this in two different ways, so I really want you to take this how it resonates. Either, so like you maybe have gotten perfected either as a child or in past relationship, like somebody was like, you need to be a certain way or you need to act a certain way, you can't feel your emotions, like you can't, like there's something about a relationship that was like trying to change you or restrict you in some way, whether that was like emotionally, physically, financially, like in some way. Because of that, like it does feel like you know, and you've called back the energy of like, I don't want to be changed. I don't want to have to change myself for somebody. I don't want somebody to try to change me, and I don't want to change for a relationship. That is something that actually feels like a mindset that's like, it's keeping you a little bit stagnant in your love life, because it might be the perspective that can sometimes lead to like emotional unavailability in connections, because everybody is loved in different ways. So if somebody says like, okay, I really appreciate how you show up for me, but it would make me feel really loved if you respond to my emotions in this way instead of this way. So maybe the way that you naturally show up in connections could, somebody could be like, hey, like I would really like it if you'd show up differently. And then your energy is immediately like, I don't want you to change me. Like, why are you trying to change me for love? Just because somebody's like asking for more respect, or they're asking for more, like, it's like communication in relationships is something that's like triggering for you because you feel like you're being changed. So that is just something that your guides actually want you to be aware of in connections. So just recognize that if somebody is actually asking you to show up differently, or, and this is actually, especially with perfecting yourself, I think the way that you can heal this within yourself is the Two of Wands out here. Recognizing, what fears do I have about somebody, that's crazy, that thunder, changing who I am? And how can I prove to myself that no matter what, I will never let somebody change who I am? So if somebody's saying, hey, can you show up differently in this connection? Can you act in this way or this way? That's not changing who you are. That's making sure that the person in front of you feels comfortable in the way that you're responding. You're not changing anything about who you are. You're just changing the way that you maybe respond or the way that you communicate. I love the fire emojis on every single comment that you have. So like you're moving into a clear state of mind with this. But again, I just think that if you are afraid of somebody perfecting you or changing you, I think the ways that you can cope with this is just by finding ways in your daily life to prove to yourself that you will never change anything about yourself, or also recognizing that change is not always bad and change can actually help you understand yourself better. So if you in your life right now are in your comfort zone, then maybe recognizes what are some changes that you could make that would challenge this belief, that would maybe give you new perspectives. So just like you said, if you're not feeling good right now, you're not feeling positive, what changes can I make in how I approach my emotions, in how I'm treating myself on a day-to-day basis? Because that's not changing yourself, that's changing how you treat yourself, that's the same thing of changing how you would treat somebody else in a relationship. So they're really wanting you to like expand how you're changing on a day-to-day basis to kind of shift your idea of perfecting or being perfected or being changed. So this could be, maybe you always validate your emotions and you always gotten validated. So you always over validate your emotions. And that causes you to never bring yourself to a positive feeling. That can be like masochism. I always got invalidated, so now whenever I feel something, I need to hold on to the sadness and I need to sit in it. Instead of saying, well, I validate the emotion just by recognizing it, and I'm making myself feel good by then putting on positive music and dancing. Instead of saying, I need to validate the emotions, I need to understand it, I need to feel it, you say, actually, I need to take myself out of this emotion because sitting and holding on to it isn't benefiting me. So thunder is change. Thunder is literally significant of change. So there's a lot of change that your guides are really asking you to like develop in your personal life right now. And I think this is going to prepare you for a relationship. But you're coming out with the 10 of Swords and the Death. So just really be gentle with yourself concerning this. It's not going to be easy, but it is going to put you into like an easier, like a better mindset. Right? I love the thunder too, guys. Oh my gosh. Guys, we made it to over 200 likes in under 2 hours. That's amazing. Because like 2 hours is 120. Guys, you guys are liking this live so much. Thank you so much. Two. Thank you. You are so welcome. Thank you for buying a reading. Okay, next, guys, we have Sophie. Sophie is next. Slay. Okay, what's your first question, Sophie? So, guys, we have Sophie has 2 questions. And then we have Victoria, Benny, Bailey, and Yari. In that order. And then my list is open after that as well. Yeah, thank you guys for supporting my live. It means so much to me. This is like crazy. So many likes in such a short amount of time. Okay, 1 second, I will type. Okay. My first question is, is my cat upset with me? Wait, that's the cutest question ever. She literally is my child and I want to make sure she's happy, but I've been picking up some vibes from her, but I don't know if I'm just projecting. My friend is doing amazing. Okay, what's your cat's name? I used to ask this about my cat all the time. It is so sweet. It's a really sweet question. Misha, aw. Okay. It's Misha. You know what? I actually have a literal cat deck. I have a cat tarot deck. So I'm gonna go grab it for this reading because I feel like I need to use that. So I'll be right back. Hold on. Okay, here it is. See, like I have a literal tarot deck that has cats on it. And I used to use this all the time for my cat. Something here about food. Something loud is coming out about food, girl. Something about your cat's weight or food. Like either you're feeding your cat too often and they're like not happy with their weight, or they're not happy with their food, or they're like not getting fed enough. Something about your cat's weight is coming through. Okay, yeah, and as well with the moon. Okay, so it's your cat is not upset with you. There is like I feel tension, like I'm saying, there is something tension here, but of course you would think that. Yeah, so like I would just want you to take that how it resonates when it comes to like the food energy. There's something here about your cat's weight. So whether that's like not weighing enough or weighing too much, but there is something here about like food or lack of food, or maybe like a lack of consistency. So like if your cat, like I don't know if your cat gets like free fed. If that is the case, like cats really love to have like to get excited for a mealtime. So maybe like if you feed your cat 3 times a day, if you do already feed your cat 3 times a day, maybe making sure that like you're on schedule, on time. Like there's something here about like food, timing, consistency that's coming out really loud here. There is also an energy of something about your cat maybe wanting to go outside or have something to look at. Like even like, is there a window spot that your cat has to look at? Your cat would really like to have something to lay in, something comfortable to lay in, to either actually like maybe go outside or be closer to looking outside. Because a lot of these, the cat is outside or they're like looking at something that's an entertaining energy. Your cat maybe really likes grass. Cat maybe wants to like eat grass. I don't know what's the weather like where you're at right now. But there is also like there's a lot of outside energy here. But the main energy, 9 of Cups is the first card out. There is a card. This is another card about food, but it's also happy. So your cat is happy with you. A catito. Oh, is that like a little bench thing? Yeah, that's loud. Your cat wants something comfortable to lay on when being able to look outside. But other than that, like just make sure that you're really prioritizing your cat's diet. Whether that's like making sure that they get fed 3 times a day, like to like boost the serotonin in their mind, because like cats, it really helps them to have, it's actually not like emotionally healthy for cats to be free eating, so I'm not sure if that's the case here. Patio for cats that's enclosed. Yeah, that's exactly the vibe. There's like this cat is like in the grass, this another one like on the balcony in the tree, and then this other one where it's like looking at a fish tank as well. So your cat wants to be able to like play with more things outside. She gets fed a lot, but it's spread out a lot. Okay. Maybe just it's about consistency then. Because it's looking like this could be a personal issue. Your cat's energy is giving me sassy. Honestly, your cat's energy feels sassy. She's getting fed, but it's like, oh, I'm so hungry. But then the 5 of Pentacles is like, I don't have any food. I don't have any food. So it's not giving me emergency food shift. It's giving me like your cat is sassy and they like want you to be better about feeding them. Like that's the energy. It's like sassy. It's not like urgent. Is your cat a female? She feels like a girl cat. Yeah, she's extremely sassy, this cat. There's also a lot of white cats. There's black and white cats in almost all of these pictures. I miss my cat. Sounds about right. I was worried she felt I wasn't paying enough attention to her because I've been going through a rough time. She's a female in calico. Okay, yeah, so actually this is my cat actually wasn't paying enough attention to. So they usually send out really specific cards if that's the case. Your cat feels completely satisfied. So I think right now, immediately, your cat might even be wondering like why are you worrying about that? Your cat's like, just give me a comfy place to lay and I'm chill. That's literally how the vibe is feeling. Because I've actually read for my cat before. My cat is like, you're prioritizing work over me. And it was true. It was true. So yeah, that's not the vibe. Okay, Sophie, what is your second question? That was the sweetest question. I want people to ask more questions like that. Ask me how your cat feels about you guys. Thank you so much. You're so welcome, my love. Okay. So the next question, again, guys, so after Sophie's second question, because she paid for 2, we have Victoria, Bailey, Benny, and Yari. I just drank water like 5 minutes ago, but this is empty now. I need to fill it up. And I think my water filter, or my water dispenser is empty. And you can't drink the water in Bali. Is not as fun. Aw, okay. Okay, wait, hold on. I'll be right back, guys. Okay, still waiting for her question. You guys are so sweet. I literally like have like greasy hair. I'm like in my pajamas and you guys are like, you're so pretty. Thank you so much. If we finally found the answer. Okay. Okay. I'm so sorry you're going through that, my love. Whoa, this is intense, girl. I feel like you've really been going through it mentally. Like a lot. So whatever diagnosis you came to, this is interesting because like your journey is still difficult right now. This is part of your journey. But on the left side of the spread, we do have the Six of Swords with the Lovers, the Tower with the Ace of Cups. So right now, whatever's happening, whatever information you got, you're like, did we find the answer? It's giving whatever you found is going to help you find new ways of treating yourself that is going to give you benefit. Okay, like that's something that's coming through. So I'm not getting a clear like yes or a clear no. I'm getting like whatever it is that you found out is going to help you find new ways of releasing pain, a lot of mental pain that you have. Because the mental pain that you have, I'm feeling like it's coming from not feeling supported. And that may be actually coming from like, you don't know how to support yourself if you don't know what's wrong with you. You know what I mean? So whatever it is, however you choose to show up after this diagnosis is definitely going to help you. And it's actually helping you like rebuild a stronger mindset because it is something that helps. With the Six of Pentacles reversed and the Knight of Swords, it's just giving me that this is helping you build a stronger mindset towards the situation in general. You might have like, there might be something else that comes up where like you might need to do more research or like you might need to find something else out. But regardless, this is like a step that's actually moving you forward. Because I feel like in the past you maybe just like, like you said, it's been going in circles. So your guides really want you to have faith right now, though, when it comes to actually, regardless of the diagnosis, make sure that when it comes to what it is that you got diagnosed with, you're being really keen on showing up for yourself in the ways that are going to benefit the diagnosis that you got. But it doesn't feel like the end. It feels like the beginning of having no progress. This is like an issue, like the mental stress that you have is like making it a lot worse than I think it is because of the fact that you're not feeling supported. So you did take a step in the right direction and you are moving in a clear state of mind and you're going to be more supported. especially with the Six of Swords. But it's like, that's on the left side of the spread. So emotionally, you're feeling a lot more supported. On the right side of the spread, action-wise, there still is some like mental work that you're doing to shift your mindset when it comes to this. That's how it's coming through here. Yeah, this feels like really tough. I feel like not knowing what's going on is making it hard to figure out what to do for myself. Exactly, like you can't support yourself if you don't know how to support yourself. It's literally how it's coming through. That's how I'm reading it. So you are taking a step in the right direction, but like rest is important for you right now. Rest and reflection. Okay, so research, reflection, and rest. Like literally those 3 R's are coming through for you right now. And then taking action on making sure that you are like showing up for yourself in the ways that what you're researching. Like be disciplined with that, with the Queen of Swords on the bottom. More serious diagnosis seems like maybe people will become more supportive and haven't been. Yeah, Six of Pentacles was coming out on the right side of your spread. I do feel like you're going to be receiving more support. But it's like once you start to support yourself more, that's when you're receiving more support externally. Okay, so that's why it's like rest, reflection, and research. And then take action on what it is that you find. Because that's actually going to attract more support for you because you're showing up with the Ace of Cups. And that was coming out on the left side of your spread. So recently it's been like maybe taking actions out of anxiety. And now it's like taking actions from a space of like, okay, I'm going to do something about this. I'm going to help myself. And that's how we attract more support in general. Yo, you're welcome. Thank you for asking 2 polar opposite questions. That was so fun. Okay, next, guys, we have Victoria. Victoria is next. Victoria here. Okay, let me see. What should I be prioritizing right now to accelerate my evolution? Okay. What should you be prioritizing right now to accelerate your evolution? Oh, it's starting to rain, guys. It's starting to rain. Okay, what should Victoria... Yeah, me too. Actually, that card, I put that card back, but it really resonated. Am I tripping? Where the hell did it go? Okay, maybe it wasn't meant to come out. Whoa. Well, who are you, girl? It kind of seems like you like to have fun. You like to get down. I'm kind of getting the energy here that maybe at some point in your life, like you've been restricted. Like that's something that's coming through. So like maybe at some point, like you couldn't act in a certain way. You couldn't do certain things. So you are somebody that like extremely values. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You're somebody that extremely values like choosing what you want to do. So you could be somebody that's like, oh, if I want to take the day off, I'll take the day off. if I want to like go out and party, then I'm going to go out and party. If I want to do this, I'm going to do this. Like your energy is like, well, I am in charge of my life, so I'm going to do what I like. I'm going to do what I want. But something that's coming through here is like, that is a really great lesson that you've learned, but it feels like it's like become more so impulsive rather than something that's like actually benefiting your future. So what I'm getting from that is your guides are actually wanting you, it's like when pigs fly, that's coming through. Like that's the message, you know, it's like, oh, that's never going to happen. So there's something maybe that you want, something that you've always wanted, something like maybe it's being a singer, maybe it's a career, maybe it's a relationship that you maybe haven't been taking action towards, and you've just been being like, well, it'll happen when it's supposed to happen. It'll come in when it's supposed to come in. But your guides are actually wanting you to be like, well, why don't you make it happen though? Like, why don't you like actually take action towards it? So 7 of Pentacles with the Knight of Wands reverse, which is Page of Wands reverse, I mean, and this card literally has a flying pig on it. So the vibe here is like plant a seed for something that you want to manifest and actually start taking an action towards that every single day instead of being like impulsive with how you're acting every single day. So it's actually, this is like, it just feels like your energy is like this, and your guides want your energy to be like this. So it's like, focus on like, where do I want to go? And let me focus all of my attention there. And like, obviously you can still have fun. You can still go out. You can still like do fun things, but just make sure that like you're balancing the amount of priority you're putting towards something that you want to manifest in comparison to just like having fun in the moment. Because it's coming out with 3 of Cups with the 4 of Pentacles and the 7 of Swords. So there's something here about like fun, sisterhood, like fun energy that is actually like a form of self-sabotage. It's giving me like when someone is reckless, that form of love is saying, I didn't get to do this in my past, so I'm going to do whatever I want because I'm in charge. And that's not actually compassionate towards yourself because you're just choosing to be reckless to like prove a point. But compassion is like, I didn't get this in my past, so I'm actually going to like show up and love myself. It's like this is a phase that a lot of people need. Like a lot of people still need to be reckless, but it's not something that benefits your future if you're like always being that way. So there's like long-term commitment is a really big advice that your guides are wanting you to show up for yourself right now. Long-term commitment. Oh my gosh. I love that. We're almost at 300 likes already, guys. And it's just been like 2 hours. I've just been live for like 2 hours. Okay, so focused intention, that makes sense. I don't party or anything, but I'm not the most disciplined. That's what I mean. So like, it doesn't have to be about partying, but your energy does not feel disciplined, like at all. Like it feels very much like, kind of feels like Sagittarius, like, oh my God, let me do this. La, 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 la. So there is an energy of discipline that your guides are just wanting you to implement in your daily life. I don't party or anything, but I'm not the most disciplined. That is exactly what I'm reading. Okay, slay. Girl, not me being a Sagittarius. Maybe that reading was for you, Jade. Okay, next we have Bailey. Bailey is next. And then we have Benny and then Yari. And then my list is open after that, guys. All right? I'm a Cancer. Oh, somebody just bought a reading. I'm a Cancer, Sun, Capricorn, Moon, Libra, Rising. Nancy is also getting on the list here. Thank you. Have a great day, y'all. You're so welcome. Okay, wait, Bailey. Is Bailey here? Oh my gosh, no, I'm never tired of getting questions from anyone. Bailey, Bailey, Bailey. Hey girly, I'm here. Okay, amazing. Let me look. Did you have your question in your payment? Bailey. Okay, here, I got your question. I feel like I advanced energetically over the last year. Done with the level my life was on, but I can't find the ladder to get onto the next level or something. That's such a good analogy. Okay, so just feeling a little stagnant, aimless. Where should you be placing your energy right now? Okay, where should Bailey be placing her energy right now? Wow, this is interesting. You're actually being asked to like become the student again. So within everything that you've been through in the past year, it kind of feels like you've developed a lot of knowledge, like about yourself, about your inner self. And right now it's like you've kind of created a comfort zone when it comes to like spiritual healing, like shadow work healing. That's how it's coming through. Like you're comfortable in that area. With that being said, your guides are actually wanting you to learn something new. So the reason why, like, this is feeling kind of general, I can pull with my tarot cards to see exactly how this comes through. But the reason they want you to learn something new is because one of the ways that you thrive is actually like you actually maybe are a great like teacher, but there's some type of like passion that this is going to light up for you because you've learned what you needed to learn to benefit yourself now. And now it's like you need to learn something new that's going to benefit like a new area of your life. But actually just learning something new in general might light up that spark for you to know where else you want to go. I need to clarify here though. But you're being asked to learn something new. I love you too, Oliver. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Girl, you're too comfortable right now. That's literally what I'm reading. Your guides want you to start building. Okay, I have some like general advice if you don't actually intuitively feel like you know where you want to go right now. So, you have become the Empress in the past year. Okay, that's coming through really clear. Like, it's like you know how to listen to your feelings. I am too comfortable. I'm so bored. I want to start building too. I just struggling getting started. That's what I mean. So, That's where the advice is coming through. So you're actually activating your Emperor energy, and this is what your guides want you to do. So also something to recognize about the Emperor is he actually learns a lot from fear and discomfort, because the Emperor enjoys being uncomfortable to expand, to grow. So right now, I actually think for you, because you are comfortable in your reality, there's a few different areas that your guides are wanting you to look at. So first, really ask yourself, like, what dream do you have? Write down a list of dreams that you have and really think like career based. So this feels very career oriented. All right, this doesn't feel like personal. Like the Empress is like self-discovery, recognizing your emotions. The Emperor is like, how do I want to like take the love that I've built for myself and actually put that into something physical? So whether that's a singer, whether that's building a restaurant, whether that's a cook, a dancer, you know, like whatever it is, your guides are actually wanting you to write down a list of dreams that you have, maybe that you even had as an inner child, and start recognizing what fears do you have around actually creating that. What is out of your comfort zone that you could take an action towards every single day? So that is something here. It's like take a step towards that every day, whatever it is. So again, this is you saying, okay, I want to, like, I can't even think of an example. I want to do something, and then maybe find a book that relates to that and start reading that book. Or go to a class that relates to something that you want to do. Like this is actually requiring you to get out of your comfort zone, and it's actually going to put you into a mindset of facing another idea of like deserving. Right now, like you know that you deserve like emotional comfort. I've been very drawn to learning how to produce music. Okay, interesting. See, that's what I'm saying here. That's perfect. It's coming through as creative, so I'm not surprised that you it's coming through as that for you. But there is, so I want you to then write down steps. What is one step I could take to get started on that? What is something I could learn to help me achieve this goal? Maybe you could even go somewhere that would help you find people that are producers, so you could actually get hands-on like insight. But this is like uncomfortable for you because you are the Ace of Cups. You know how to love yourself. But now you're actually putting that into practice when it comes to meeting with other people, creating from that space. And that is a whole nother energy of facing a whole new fear. So if you feel that that is something that would make you feel passionate, then your guides just want you to get very clear on taking action towards how can I create this for myself. Right here, girl. Right here, girl. You've got somebody right here. I would love to go to LA, actually, guys. I would actually love to go to LA. But this is going to have you consistently, you're going to be on a day-to-day basis, like choosing your comfort zone or choosing your future. Oh, I'm so glad it resonated, Sophie. Wait, how did you watch it? How can you watch? Can you go back? Can you guys go back on this live? Oh my god, I didn't know that. That's so crazy. Okay. Oh, I'm happy it resonated. I'm sending you love. That's the main advice I'm getting for you, Bailey, is like you're activating your Emperor energy. So choose something that's going to be uncomfortable and continue to take step towards that, knowing that it's going to bring you future success, because you're being asked to be a student again because you're really comfortable in whatever it is that you've learned. I have no doubt in my mind that you're going to be extremely successful in what you put your energy towards, because you've already cultivated your Empress energy. That's really thought-provoking. I know I want to expand, but I do feel a little nervous in that beginner energy. But that beginner energy, that helps you grow. And that beginner energy of nerves is actually excitement, and it brings you out of your comfort zone. That's really thought-provoking. I love that you said that. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you can buy a reading. Okay, so on my list, Shantel. Oh my god. Stop. Literally stop. If you want to buy a reading, I have Yari, Benny, and Nancy. I have 3 people on my list before you. But if you have to go, we can bump you up on the list. So you can either get $35 as a just regular tarot reading, or you can send me a payment and I'll put you on the list. I'll put you on the list. They're not timed. I just have like my shorter readings are just tarot. And then my more in-depth readings are, okay, if you want to pay. The link is it's on my page. You'll click on my link tree and you'll find my website. And then you're going to pay through the support option on my website. So like you'll click support and then you'll be able to type in the amount of like the amount payment. So either a $55 reading or a $35 reading. Okay, so guys, next on my list is, oh shit, my phone is gonna die soon. Next on my list, guys, is Benny. I think Benny is next. Yay, I'm so excited. Okay, let me see Benny. Yeah, here we go. General check-in. Okay, just a general reading. Okay, let's see. What is a general reading for Benny? Oh, whoa. Cypher. Oh my god, you guys are literally, you guys hype me up too much. Stop it. Oh my god, I love you guys. I'm literally like, oh my god, stop it. Okay. Benny, whoa. Okay, Benny, you're closing out a really painful cycle. All right? I have positive advice for you, but I just want to like validate that in your energy. I'm just feeling like you could, maybe in the recent past, you maybe have gone through like a lot of heartbreak, and this is just something that you're having a hard time letting go of when it comes to like moving forward in your future. The Devil is reversed, but the Three of Swords is upright. Yeah, exactly. This has been a long journey for you. Goddamn. Knight of Pentacles is actually clarifying. Okay. So, okay, Shantel, I got your payment. Thank you so much. I literally hate it when you pay. I literally hate it. I'm like, no, don't give to me. Okay, thank you so much. I'm doing Benny, and then we have Yari, Nancy, and then you're third on the list, okay? Okay, perfect. I actually put you on that list. I literally put you on there. Okay. So, Benny, what I'm getting for you for a general reading right now is when it comes to, I love to support your lives. Thank you so much. Same queen. When it comes to your energy, Three of Swords with the Knight of Pentacles, I'm getting two different messages from this. Is that, like, first, you, again, within your life, there could have been a lot of energy and work that you've had to put into healing yourself. I am really chill today. When you had to put into healing yourself, but you also have gone through a lot of heartbreak. Like, as much as, you know, it's like you have to heal 3 years of trauma, might take 3 years of healing. So it just feels like right now, like you're kind of in the process of moving on to a new way of healing after you've recognized and been aware of certain trauma that you've experienced. With that being said, you're actually, like, the pain is coming from not feeling at home, and it's really coming from your inner child. So it feels like there's a lack of playfulness in your life right now, and it kind of feels like there's an energy of you grasping onto the idea of healing. So it feels like because you've been healing yourself for a long time, your idea of healing is maybe like picking a scab, like looking at, like, what can I heal? How can I grow? How can I work through my issues? Instead of just saying, okay, I've already trusted that if an issue comes up and an issue arises, I'll deal with it in the moment. Other than that, let me just focus on feeling good. Because right now with the Knight of Wands, or it's actually the Page of Wands being clarified by the Ace of Pentacles reversed, there's almost an energy here that's like, if you choose to just have fun, you're afraid that something is going to fall through. Like, you're going to miss an opportunity, or there's something you're not going to see, or like you're being taken from. Like, there's a really big energy here that you just, like, having fun, being seen is something that isn't super comfortable when it comes to the idea of manifesting. So your advice right now is actually recognizing that where in your life are you choosing to believe that you're not healed enough? And instead of choosing that, how can you choose to create a routine for yourself on a daily basis that is not only going to benefit maybe a goal that you want, but it's also going to bring you present fulfillment? So maybe that's like starting meditation, or maybe that is starting to read a book, or like there's something here about your guides wanting you to actually put your energy towards something that is expansive in the future, but also enjoying life. So a lot of the times when we're present as well, like you go out and you have fun, you're able to recognize how you are actually feeling. And then that within that presence, you could have a trigger come up, or you could have something come up, or you could just feel good. But then you have to recognize, okay, I trust and know that if something comes up for me, I'm able to see it, rather than saying, what do I have to look at? What do I have to heal? And like psychoanalyzing. That's like the Ten of Swords, this energy of like always averting disaster, because your idea of feeling safe is consistently like looking at pain. So right now your guides actually want you to look at pleasure and look at joy and create that for yourself in your life, rather than looking at like how you can heal. Like your idea of healing is kind of like putting you in an energy of consistently looking at your past. That's what I'm getting for you, Benny. You're definitely moving into calmer waters. Like, you're doing good. It's just your advice is literally focus more on joy. I literally am cutting it to let your past go from my angel deck. Let your past go. And blessing in disguise and steady progress. The chat needs to be studied. Yay! Alice, I did your reading earlier in this live. So you can either wait until I upload the live, or you can go back. But yeah, I did your live earlier on this specific live. I was taking notes. Oh my god, I'm so glad. I'm happy it resonates for you. Okay, so next we have Yari. I have your question here. I just want to make sure you're here before I start. Are you here, Yari? And then after Yari, we have Nancy. After Nancy, we have Shantel. Oh shit, my phone is at 7%. I really need to move to my room, I think. I'm here. Okay. We're gonna move to my room really quick, and then I'm gonna get into your reading. Because I gotta plug in my phone. I want to know, does anybody else, actually, Shantel, I wanted to tell you this because it's always loud for me. Whenever my phone is dying, so say I'm like, oh, I want to go out to eat, or like I need to go do something and my phone is dying, I always take that as a sign about like my actual energy. Like if my phone's fully charged, then I'm like fully prepared for something. But if my phone's dying as I'm about to go out, my guides are literally like, you're tired as fuck and you are low ass energy. Like, why are you going out? Like my phone charge is always significant to how I'm feeling. Obviously that doesn't really resonate right now because I've been on live for like 2.5 hours, so my phone's gonna die, but also like I had to get a new phone charger for my tablet. And I literally was like, oh my God, the universe is telling me that like, because I'm extending my energy more and I'm going live more, I need to like find a new way to charge. Like I need to get better at meditating or like find a new breathwork practice or something. Like I need to find a new way to charge my energy because my charger broke. Like I got that, like charging, so like such a message, I think. If you want to get on my list, guys, you can. One of my mods, can you actually put the link? You can find my link tree, it's on my page, and then you'll click on my website, and then you'll click support. There'll be an option that says support, and then you can send either $35 or $55, depending on which reading you'd like. The $35 reading is just tarot. The $55 reading is like in depth with oracle and tarot. Welcome to New York. Guys, it literally smells like rain. I love it. It smells so good. Okay. Oh, shit. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. I don't know with you guys, your comments sometimes. Okay, Yari, let me look at your question and let's get into it. Okay, I'm about to read it. Can I read it out loud? Or do you want me to not read it out loud? Oh, Lord, I'm nervous. Okay. I want to get information on my college life. I want to transfer and want to move states, but my mother is very against and thinks I can't do it. Oh my God. Don't mind my opinion. I want to know why she thinks this or why she is projecting this onto me. She's always been protective in that aspect about me. Her name is Suhei, and mine is, Yarisha. I turn 20 next month and I'm an Aries. You would be an Aries. Okay. Okay, so what is your mom's perspective on you going to college out of state? I already feel like I know what this is gonna be. And you got, okay, so you got an in-depth reading as well. Okay, let's see. Whoa, that's really deep. I was not talking about my burp, by the way. There's definitely some projection here coming through. Your mom like doesn't have faith that things that are out of your comfort zone can actually be positive. Like the first card, we have Primal coming out reversed, being clarified with Pray. Pray is a card about like standing up to a bully, and a Primal is a card about listening to your body. But the fact that it's reversed, there's something here about like when your mom approaches life, there's always an energy of like Tower reverse, like consistently avoiding any type of fear or any type of negative energy. So if your mom is like the kind of person where it's like, oh, we're gonna go on vacation, she might be like, okay, well, we're not gonna go here because there's these kind of people and this could go bad and this could go bad. We're not gonna do that. But this is also mirroring thirst and free will. There's something here, I think, a lot of the times, like parents that are like this, and you know, it's coming from a space of fear, like the projection is coming from fear. It's like the initial intent is, I want you to be safe. And then that goes through a layer of fear. And then it's like, okay, I want you to be safe, so I don't want you to go anywhere. And then I don't want you to go anywhere because I don't believe that things can go positive. And because I don't believe things can go positive, I'm going to trap you and tell you that you're not good enough. So like the initial intent is love, but then it gets transformed into fear through projection. So like that's the kind of energy that I'm getting, especially because Hunter, this is your energy in the spread. And Hunter is like knowing what you want and going after it. It's like, I know what I want, so I'm going to do it. And that's being clarified with Ancient, which is literally a card about generational curses. So you're doing something that neither her or her family was like strong enough to do or strong enough to have the mindset to be optimistic about. I'm going to get into tarot with this. No, with this deck. I'm going to use this deck here. There's something else here about, like, I'm channeling guilt. That's what it is. Okay, so when I'm getting the Pray energy, I'm like, there's some kind of energy that I'm getting about, like, your mom. She's always had me in this shell when it comes to leaving her side. It's hypocritical because she moved to the States for a better life and education. That's what I'm saying. Okay, so this relates to what you just said. The Pray card, like I said, it's about like standing up to a bully, and I was getting some kind of energy about like you standing up to her. But it just wasn't clicking. It wasn't clicking. But what it makes sense about it is your mom is actually afraid that you're going to find something or somebody, like you're going to like the environment better, and then you're going to be more disconnected from her. Like it's like a selfish, codependent energy. It's like, I'm going to project fears onto you. It's actually about losing you. That's what it is. Especially because the card Primal reverse is mirroring thirst. So there's some type of feeling that your mom gets from you that she doesn't know how to give to herself. This could be like being identified with being a mother. Like there are parents, you know, that are like, their identity is being a parent, so then when their kids want to go off and live their own life, they're not okay with that because then they lose their identity. I've always felt that from her. The confirmation is insane. I'm so glad it's coming through really strong. It's a very selfish energy, obviously, like because it's codependent, but that's how it's coming through. It's like she doesn't want you to find something that's better. So then you don't like, there's a fear of you like not coming home, a fear of you being like, this is actually her ability to not believe in herself. Like she maybe has certain guilt about like ways that she treated you or ways that she's like kept you to herself. And then when you go out, she's like, oh my God, she's going to realize that and she's not going to want to come back to me. As I'm saying that, I'm cutting it to Kitsune. I will show you whom I trust. She already feels like you maybe don't trust her. So she's like, if you meet somebody else that is like giving you a positive experience, then you're not going to want to, it might sever your guys' connection in some way. Yeah, she also knows that you're going to attract something positive. Oh, bro. Do you ever like cheer your mom up? Because the thirst card, this is mirroring, like there's a feeling. It's specifically coming through as a feeling. I had back and forth with her about certainly, and she was like, no, you're not going, mark my words. But I told her it's my choice and she's done with the guys I've met. Yeah, like obviously, like from what I'm reading, definitely don't let her stop you from going out of state when it comes to going to school. I think that's it's actually a generational curse that you're breaking or like forcing your mom to break when it comes to codependent energy. I think your mom is codependent on you, especially like a starseed energy. So if you've ever supported your mom in any way or like you've given a lot of energy to your mom when she's sad, there's just this energy here of like the relationship that you have, not you, the relationship your mom has with you is something that she goes to for confidence. Like, it's like, you're my child and I always have you. So there's a fear of losing you because that's a sort of like identity that she has. At least worst comes to worst, at least I'm a mother. Worst comes to worst, at least I still have this amazing daughter. But it's like she can't have that unless she's like, you want her. She's afraid of you not wanting to have a relationship with her. Rediscover your individuality, literally this card, on top of Hunter. That's what I mean. She's like afraid you're going to find new versions of yourself, new parts of yourself, and also new friends that are going to give you different perspectives that are going to rip you guys apart. I'm also getting the vibe that like she could have some type of childhood wound, or like whether this is from her teenager or childhood or old times in the past where she got replaced. Like there was a friend group or something, and then it was like certain people like tore her away from a certain friend group because of like drama or something. So there is like a past fear as well that I'm channeling too. I'm the oldest and I'm always the solution to her. If I leave, then she feels like she's no longer has anyone to rely on. That's literally it. The thirst card here, which is like about like just this energy of like addiction, is being clarified by butterfly in a gloom. After sadness, happiness and hope returns. Like this is your energy whenever she's down. She really needs to learn to be independent. So I think like, I just want you to say like, I don't want you to feel bad about like choosing yourself in this situation, because I think it is mirroring to her a karmic lesson that she needs to learn about being able to actually show up for herself in an emotional way in what she's been relying on you. And you actually may feel a lot more free being separated from her, because there is a lot of energy that I can see she does take from you. Like this being skeletons are representative of like energy vampires. So there's a really big energy here that she does like take a lot of your energy because you know how to love yourself more than she does. I think it will be good for both of you guys. Do a flip. That's what I'm getting for you, Yari. That was a really interesting reading. Thank you so much for asking that. Currently eating dried strawberries while watching the #1 strawberry. Oh, I love you. It's so cute. Oh, you made me cry. Thank you so much. You have no idea how much this meant to me. I'm so glad it means a lot to you. I really hope that that validated like any experience you're having with your mom right now. I'm excited for your journey in college. Okay, next on my list is Nancy. And then after Nancy, we have Shantel. And then my list is open after that, guys. After that, my list is open. So Nancy, I have your question here. Just want to make sure that you're here first. Do you do yes or no tarot? Like if you ask a question, you can pull one card for yes or no. So like yes or no in tarot, like low-key doesn't really exist. Like, especially for how deep I read, like your guides will always be like, if you choose yes, then you have this intention and this intention. If you choose no, you might be choosing from this intention and this intention. So if you ask a yes or no question, I'll still give you like an in-depth on like what may happen on like either option or what intentions are behind yes or no. But it's not just going to be like yes or no. Thank you so much. I literally designed them myself. Thank you. Okay, Nancy, are you here, Nancy? Please let me know if you're here, Nancy. I'm gonna read your question. Guys, please help me look for Nancy. Make sure she's here. Oh, good night. Good night, Sophie. Oh wait, girl, I'm starting to get scared. Wait, is that, oh, that's Nancy. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, I recognize your profile. Can I read your question out loud? Or do you want me to not? Yes, but I want to keep his name private. Okay, I won't say his name. Okay, I've had a big fat crush on this guy named... I met him last year and we just exchanged glances and I had barely one conversation. Ended up having a class with him this semester, this semester, and joined a co-ed frat he ended up being in. We had our first acceptance meeting and he ended up following me on Instagram, even though we didn't interact at all. I think I'm being delulu because today it felt like he was waiting for me to pass by where I always do. And I just need to confirm if I'm letting my feelings get to me or he's actually interested in me. Okay. Let's see how he's feeling. Okay, we're gonna use the animal oracle, I think so. Okay, this is the one we're gonna use. Okay, let's see. How is this man that only I know the name of feeling about you? I love that you guys are scared with my readings because you know I'm going to be honest. No need to be scared though. Send it out. That literally wanted to come out before. Oh my god! This person is not extremely confident, I have to say that. This is not somebody that like gets the bitches, is like the best way I want to put that. Oh my gosh, I'm reading, you're literally next, Shantel. I'm reading for Nancy, and then you're right after. You're right after Nancy. So you'll be getting your reading in like, probably like 5 minutes, maybe. Yeah, exactly. This is somebody that maybe seems like they maybe seem collected, they seem put together, they seem confident, but this is actually something that they really struggle with here. This person is not extremely confident, especially when it comes to taking action on like romantic connections. It's giving me Scorpio. It's giving me Scorpio energy. I'm gonna use this deck here. Okay, let's see. Okay, no rush. Yeah, thank you. Girl, I've been saying that. Exactly. I'm not even kidding you. Clarifying the Loon card, which this is literally an intuition card, but it's about like keeping things to yourself, like concealing, like you look calm and reserved, but on the inside you're not. That's being clarified by the Strength reverse. Like this person actually hides the fact that they're not very confident. The reason why I think this is relevant to the reading is because this person, it's giving, I haven't gotten the clarification yet. Hold on, I just want to finish asking this. Virgo coming out. Wow. Last section. Okay, so how I'm reading this person doesn't have feelings for you. There's not a crush. There's interest. That's how it's coming through. And they are coming out with the Virgo card. Virgo and Leo energy. So, and Taurus as well. So there might be, this person is either like an air sign or an earth sign, but it is giving me like slow moving, looking confident, but not actually confident energy. So this person actually recognizes that in relationships in general, it doesn't even feel like they're emotionally available enough to actually be like, yes, I have a crush on this person, because that would actually require them to then fully go out of their comfort zone when taking action on that crush and actually pursuing that feeling. So because they really struggle with their confidence, girl, King of Wands reverse, Strength reverse, and the Sun is reversed. Like there is a really big energy here that when it comes to this person's masculine energy, they have a hard time facing challenges without a pessimistic mindset. So when you're saying that they're like you literally said, you're like, I feel like he was like waiting for me a little bit. Like he might have been waiting for me, or like followed you on Instagram. Obviously, somebody that's extremely confident is going to come up to you and they're going to be like, hey, like I'm interested in you. Like, do you want to go out? You know, but someone that's not confident, they're going to like follow your Instagram or like have you walk by, like that, like just little shit like that. So you're not delusional in that aspect, but it's also not like, oh, I really like you, I really have feelings for you. It's literally just giving like, I'm interested, like I think you're pretty. Like that's how it's coming through. It's not really that deep. But this person is also coming through with Squirrel, and Squirrel is being clarified by Cougar Assertive. So Squirrel is a card about a lack mindset, and Cougar Assertive is a card about, like, as it says, it literally says on the card actually, in silence you find power. So right now, this is somebody that's definitely like a quiet achiever. They might eventually come up to you, but in this card, like, do you see that he has a little devil on his shoulder? that's this person's insecurity. So there's a part of them that I think is like, oh, just do it. Like, just do it. Just go up to them. Just be assertive. And then there's another part of them that's like, no, like you're insecure. Like they're not going to want you. Like a pessimistic energy. Because that is mirroring King of Wands reversed with the Eight of Swords. And this is clarifying Grizzly Bear. And Grizzly Bear is a card about feeling indestructible. Because you honor your intuition. So you're like, okay, my intuition and my feelings are telling me to go towards this person. There's experience I need to have, so I'm going to go towards them. Like they don't trust their emotions, which is why they are relying on it from like a pessimistic energy. So my advice for you, I would just like sit back. I would just enjoy the crush and just see if this person takes action on you. That's really what I would do. And if just don't like, just make sure you're not like giving to this connection and being like, oh my God, like we're gonna be together one day. Just make sure you're just like, your feelings are coming from what you're actually receiving. So right now it's fun and it's flirty. It's like, oh my gosh, like this is fun. It's fun to see this person around. But just make sure it doesn't get further than that and don't expand any emotional attention you're giving to this person unless they actually take action on showing up and reciprocating that. Because you might, the reason I'm saying that is because you might have a pattern. You might have a pattern for that. But there is attraction. It's coming through right now is just attraction. And it's something that they'd maybe like to see if it goes further. So this person is attracted to you. Seems like I've been doing the right thing then. Yes, good. I'm glad on that. Yeah, because they didn't send out Queen of Cups reversed or anything, which I think is really positive. Because usually in a reading like this, they will send that out if you are overindulging in the idea of the crush, but it doesn't seem like you are. So just see where it goes and enjoy the energy, Queen. Okay. Next, one of my friends tells me to approach him, but I'm like, hell nah. Yeah, I don't think you should approach him. I don't think you should. Trust your intuition, Queen. I love that. Okay, Isabella is also being added to the list. Okay, Shantel, you're up now. Okay, so are you here, Queen? I already know which deck I think I want to use for you. Okay, one moment. Okay. I'll wait. And then after Shantel is Isabella, just having my medicine done. Oh my God, LOL. Oh, I forgot. You're literally... I'm like thinking you're like sitting at home in your room right now. Oh, you're so welcome for the reading. Okay. He's mine on Tuesdays. What are you guys talking about over here? I'm really excited to like eat something. Like, okay, so after Isabella, I'm gonna get off. And I'm gonna like have a little like dinner with myself. I think I'm just gonna order food and like watch a movie. Like that sounds really chill to me right now. I think I'm gonna start pulling for Shantel, but I won't read it until she's done. I don't know yet. I don't know what kind of food. I have to look on Grab and see what's open. Maybe I'll get pizza. like stuffed crust pizza. That sounds so good right now. Stuffed crust pizza. I also want like a baked potato. Okay, I'm after a general reading, please. And I blocked Ryan and wanted to know if he cares. LOL. Okay. We'll do general first, and then I'll ask if Ryan cares if we blocked him. Why did I know something like that was going to come through? Aw, thank you so much. I just like needed a day where I was like, I literally woke up today, my intention, I was like, I'm just going to do me. I was like, my intention is not going to be work. I just want to do me. And I wanted to go live. I'm happy I did. It's really nice to go live when I'm like chill vibes. Okay, so first general reading. I'm so excited for what you're going through to do your reading right now. Oh my god, this is really good. Girl. Okay, so immediately before I even clarify these cards, this is so loud. You're gonna know how this resonates. You're gonna know how this is like coming through for you. Okay, perfect. So first you're coming out with hidden intentions reversed, happy success, peace, and milestone. And milestone is mirroring hidden motivation. So especially from like what I know, this is, I think, a really big energy about you recognizing a certain intention that you weren't aware of before when it comes to you attracting success. Like we said, it's like that like security energy. So with that on the right side being peace and milestone, the way that you're taking action now is going to be, not only is it going to be more reciprocated, but it's also going to be more peaceful. The milestone card also having like, it's literally a celebration. And then there's a trophy. And then also with the peace card has 2 swans on it. So I'm going to read and I'm going to clarify this. I think this might have something to do, it's giving me connection. So it's not necessarily like, we'll see if it's about like a love connection or if this is just about connection in general. But on the right side, whenever you're taking action, everything you're doing is going to be a lot more peaceful and playful specifically. So if you've like lost playful energy recently because of what you've recognized, this is something that's like falling through for you. Like this isn't going to be happening anymore. And it's going to bring in a lot of success. It's going to bring in a lot of success for you. Look at that guy. He's literally like, ah. We know that, how that resonates for you. I'm going to clarify with my cute little deck here, each card. Because there's a really big connection energy. Especially, so this is also something that I'm getting really loud is on the left side of the spread. So that, you know, being like the receiving aspect, that's where happy success is. So you're actually going to be, this is giving me passive energy with being on the left side, because on the right side it's peace and milestone. So that's like when it comes to your action taking energy, it's like I'm feeling good, I'm feeling calm, and I'm feeling like I made it. And then on the left side, hidden motives reversed with happy success, because you found a hidden motive in your emotional state, that's going to attract you a lot more finances, but in a passive energy. So you're going to be getting a lot more success in a way that isn't active. Like you're not going to be doing a lot, you're not going to do a lot for it. This is big crown chakra energy, like big faith trusting energy. The bug outside is actually killing me. Is that a bug or is it construction? I can't stand it. It's like, ee! Can you guys hear it? Oh my god, I hate it. Oh, this card is, girl, this card is literally coming out reversed, and you know this has been coming out for you upright. This is clarifying hidden motives reversed. The 8 of Swords reversed. Queen of Cups on the bottom. King of Wands. Okay. One of my businesses this morning to give her passive income and set her up for retirement. Oh, that's literally so sweet. That even gives me the same energy though, of like, it's because this is what I was getting on the action side. So this is a peace energy, but it's like has so much pink in it and there's connection. So I was like, the actions that you're taking recently are coming from your heart, and that is what is creating more passive income. When in the past, your actions were maybe coming from like seeking something specifically. So it's like, I'm seeking security, I'm seeking money, I'm seeking whatever it is, but like I need something. But your energy is coming purely from your heart, and that is bringing in more abundance for you. So that actually really resonates with what you just said. That was one of my milestones. Oh my God. Yes, I love that energy. So clarifying happy success as well. We have the Ace of Pentacles. This is what I'm saying. Like, this is actually money coming through. This is actually money coming in. Happy days ahead, money coming in. And in this picture, she's actually receiving red birds, which is root chakra energy. So, and birds are significant of freedom. So that's what I'm saying there. I'm getting so much freedom-based energy when it comes to you receiving finances. Being able to feel safe and feel free while receiving. So if receiving is something that's been hard for you in any way, like this is really something that you're coming into now, but it's manifesting in the physical world. Oh my God, stop! Girl, literally when I said this card, what I just said about this card, right? I was like, this is every action you're taking is coming from a space of love. This is being clarified by the Ace of Cups and the Nine of Cups. Peace being clarified by the Ace and the Nine. Like, look at her in that bathtub with her cookies, sweet treats. Oh my God, like if you haven't already today, like get yourself a sweet treat. There's something here. Just get yourself a little sweet treat to celebrate. Literally me today, I'm like, let me get myself like a big pizza to like celebrate myself. Like that's literally the vibe that I'm getting. Us this weekend. Us this weekend. Right? I'm on so positive. Okay, clarifying the last card here. Oh my God, it's so good. Yay, I'm literally so happy for you. So the milestone card, right? This is being clarified by the Five of Wands reversed. Any type of conflict that you've had, things are going to be a lot smoother now. And this is mirroring the intention card. So again, because your heart is fully open, things are really going to be moving in your favor now. And to further confirm that, we have the Six of Swords and you dead in the coffin. You know what I mean when I'm saying that. The Six of Swords, so obviously moving into a clear state of like actual physical conflict in your life is clearing out. And then we have actual, that's causing you to move into a clear state of mind in your mentality. And then that's helping you become more independent when it comes to, this is really loud for me as well, with the Ace of Cups clarifying this peace card. And I told you that there's two swans in the back of this energy. This is like you taking action from a space of fully your heart, right? Like you're not seeking anything. And then the Nine of Pentacles clarifying that she literally is a swan holding a swan. So there's even like a bigger energy of you becoming more emotionally fulfilled. And then there's one thing I want to last clarify. It's right here. Send it out. The Hierophant and the Queen of Swords. There's so much more. You literally eat yourself a sweet treat if you haven't. Get yourself a sweet treat. Okay, yeah, this is a huge spiritual lesson for you that you just completed about playfulness. It's like combining your heart chakra with your work is something that's really loud here. It's a really big karmic cycle that I think you're closing out. We have the strength, oh my God, I just said the strength. I love it too. The Star, the Hierophant, and the Queen of Swords. And again, she's eating a cake. And it's a card of discipline, and she's eating a cake. And Treats are significant related to your heart chakra, and they're connected to your inner child. So there's actually an energy here of you, like the discipline that you're bringing into your life now is actually you disciplining yourself to become more connected to your heart rather than actually being disciplined in like the regular way. So your discipline is like, let me actually indulge, let me enjoy, let me create, let me have fun, and that's going to bring more success for you. That's like a new chapter that you're going into. The High Priestess is on the bottom too. Okay, so that was the general reading. Now I'm going to ask your other question. Aw, thank you so much. I love your guys' support. Guys, we're almost at 3 hours. Oh, wait, are we at 3 hours? 6, 2. We might be at 3 hours. We almost got to 300 likes. You're so welcome. Thank you for buying a reading. Okay, so now I'm gonna ask if Ryan cares that you blocked him. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna use tarot. LOL. Yes, everybody, like, let's try to get to 300 before it gets to 200 minutes. He may not have noticed yet. Okay, well then, I'll ask how he's going to feel, because he'll eventually see it. So I'll ask how he's going to feel, because that's like an accurate prediction that we can do, you know, because he's going to see it eventually. Okay. Whoa. It's reversed though. 10 of Swords. First card out. What is this? What's XIV? What number is that? This card always comes out and I never know what it is. Temperance. It's a temperance. Okay. Oh, is this upright or reversed? Wait. It's upright. Okay. It's going to make him it's going to affect his confidence. Yeah, you're coming out as the Queen of Swords. Okay, so this is it's how it's coming through. It's like, this is kind of tying into, you always come out as the Queen of Swords in his energy, but usually the Queen of Swords is like, oh, like she's asking for too much. Like she's being too much, right? So how it's coming through actually is there is a little bit of a shift of the fact that it's like you were asking for 7 of Pentacles. You were asking to actually build something. And so because there was no genuine care in building that, and I think this is him actually reflecting on the message that he last sent you, that's why you blocked him. So he's going to know why. He's going to know why actually because his energy, this is why the King of Wands is reversed on the bottom, is because I think he was really egoic in the last message that he sent you. With that face, I was like, yeah, I knew you were going to message me. Because it was coming from a space of pride of like, it doesn't matter that I haven't messaged you. It doesn't matter that I haven't reached out to you. You still reached out to me. And and I still want you, and you still want me. You still want me, that kind of energy. And then cutting it to the Six of Pentacles reversed with the High Priestess. Your intention was like, okay, I just want to know that I actually care about him. Within his response, you recognized that it was Six of Pentacles reversed. Like you intuitively felt how he actually made you feel in your body, which is why you pulled your energy back. So the Temperance is being clarified with the Ace of Pentacles reversed. It's kind of giving me the vibe here that he maybe doesn't feel like it's completely over, but in his subconscious mind, he knows that it's over. Same thing with the Ten of Swords reversed being the first card out. I flipped it and it is reversed. So there's a vibe here that he's not going to fully accept that it's over because you guys have like disconnected and reconnected in the past, especially because you guys always run into each other. But I think the only reason he's holding on to that is because you give him a lot of confidence, which is why the King of Wands is reversed on the bottom. Three of Swords is out here as well. So it's in the subconscious though. Conscious energy is like, oh, I don't actually think this is over. So I'm just going to wait and see Wheel of Fortune, see until this comes back again. Subconscious energy, Ace of Pentacles reversed, Queen of Swords, Three of Swords, Seven of Pentacles reversed. So like subconsciously, I think there is a lot of pain that he's not choosing to feel, but he does know why. He does know why that you blocked him. I don't like it. The Three of Swords was coming out for me too. Yeah. Yeah, I don't, it's really like, it's avoidant. It's emotionally avoidant. Surprise, surprise. Surprise. You're so welcome. I love you so much. Thank you so much for buying a reading from me. It really means a lot to me. Guys, everybody go subscribe to Sara-san. Please. She is an amazing, amazing reader. She's an amazing coach, amazing human being. She's helped me tremendously in my life in so many ways. Woo! You're welcome. Okay, slay. We have, I love you. We have one person left on my list now, guys. Haley for president. I will make an army of strawberries. Loki? Loki? Actually, I'd probably make a terrible president. Like, things would be so out of order, but Haley for president, y'all. 2020. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2029? I can't remember how many years they elect a president. First reason why I shouldn't be president. Okay, next on my list, guys, is Isabella. And Isabella, you were my last person on my list. Okay? So let me look at your question, Isabella. Are you here? Whoa! And movie night. Oh, you're so welcome. Every 4th, thank you. Bye! My chat like froze for a few minutes, guys. Okay, we're back. Isabella, are you here? We're gonna do your reading and then I'm gonna get off. Guys, we're literally almost at 300 likes. Isabella. Okay, maybe we'll do a few more. If one or two more people want to get on the list, you can. So if the link is clicked here, is in the pinned comment. If Isabella isn't there, I can take it. I'm here. Okay, perfect. So then you guys click on the link in my bio or click on the link here, and then you'll click on my website and you'll find a support button, and then you click that, and then you can type in either 35 or 55. So I just did a $55 reading for Shantel. That was 55. I let her ask 2 questions because she's my best friend. And we give each other readings all the time. But it's me, Isabella. I see you, Queen. Or you can get a $35 reading, which is just tarot. So either one, you can ask 1 question, whatever you'd like. Okay, so Isabella, your connection with Jason, I just need to know, what is the current energy? Like, are you guys friends? Are you in contact? Like, are you in a relationship? Like, what's the current status between you guys? Oh, I love you here in Canada. I really want to visit Canada, really bad. I'm in Indonesia right now. I live in Indonesia. Okay, I'm just waiting for Isabella just to tell me what the status of the connection is. It's so relaxing to me. Okay, did Isabella hear me? I know I need a nap. That's why Isabella's gonna be my last person. She's on the list. Okay. Oh wait, we're in contact. I guess we're kind of friends, but it's not like super comfy for me. We've had on and off thing before, but I detached quite a bit at the end of last year. Now we're kind of. I literally do need a nap. I'm like, all of a sudden, I'm like all of a sudden. I had so much energy doing this whole live though. And now we're kind of. She's probably typing still. Back in each other's lives, we run in the same creative circle, so we're actually getting together on Wednesday with another friend to shoot some IG content. My idea, but he is very excited. Okay, so let's see what the freaking vibe is. Jason, what's his name was? Yeah. Okay, let's see. Oh my god, it's loud. Girl, your energy is coming out so spiritual. You're coming out with the Two of Wands, the Magician, and the Hierophant. Like, oh my God, I'm getting a huge message from that. This is really interesting. So I think the reason why, if this person hasn't like taken affirmative action towards you, there's something about your guys' past coming out. You're actually also in like a way better energy than this person. Like, what I mean by better is like you're just like a lot more stable emotionally. So this just feels like something where you were like, if this wasn't serving you, you wouldn't have a hard time like choosing yourself. Because with you coming out as the Magician, the Three of Pentacles, Two of Wands, Nine of Wands, Nine of Pentacles, the Hierophant, Eight of Cups, like there's a really big energy here right now that you're in a really good energy when it comes to manifesting, and it feels like your guides really want you to prioritize only making decisions, especially around people, to hang out with people or to be with people that are supporting you and supporting the vision that you have for yourself. So whether that's like my dream relationship, I get treated like this and this and this. So I'm not going to romantically prioritize anybody that's not treating me in that way. Like that's the mindset your guides want you to have towards this connection. His energy is, this is really interesting. So it actually feels like right now he's trying to like move on from this connection because he doesn't feel like he can fix something. He's actually coming out with the Seven of Swords with the Six of Cups reversed. So there's actually something that he maybe feels like he did wrong in the connection. And I'm not sure if this was him actually just like having a lack mindset, like maybe not being able to be available, not showing up for you enough. But it just feels like there is an energy here of him not feeling like he could give enough the last time you guys like had a thing. And now that's something that like causes him to have a lack mindset when you guys are together. So because of that, there's just this energy of like, I'm trying to move on from this because I don't feel like it's something that I can fix. Like you're actually somebody that like you mirror to him the fact that he doesn't feel good enough for you. He doesn't actually feel confident around you because your energy feels extremely confident right now. So yeah, that's what I mean. We have like the Hermit coming out. King of Cups reversed. That's what I'm saying. This person, he's emotionally unavailable. Like, I don't think he knows how to nurture himself emotionally. And I think your guides maybe are wanting you to recognize, like, why are you attracted to that energy, or why were you attracted to that energy? And does it align to what you want in your future? Like, that's a really big vibe for you, a question your guides want you to ask. It's 111 people in here and 303 on my clock as I'm saying that, which is literally 303. 3 is the number of collaboration and people. 111 is a manifesting number. So like who you're spending your time around right now is really affecting what it is that you're manifesting, which is why I think your guides want you to focus on this. That was insane. So yeah, I think this person does like you, but they're trying to like let go of you in a romantic way because they just don't feel good enough. Oh my God, we're 3 away from 300. Oh my God. There is an animal in my ceiling. Do you guys hear that? I need you guys to hear this. Do you hear that? I think there's a monkey living above me. It's really fucking annoying sometimes, and it wakes me up all the time. I'm pretty sure it's a monkey. Anyway, Isabella, that's what I'm getting for this connection. Your guides want you to reflect on this as well. You guys are too sweet to me. Oh my gosh. Too sweet. Okay, guys, I'm literally going to order myself pizza and watch a movie. That's what I'm going to do. Yeah, he is kind of emotionally unavailable. I don't know why I keep feeling so drawn to him. I think just maybe reflect on, and if you can't figure out why, that's okay. Just, I think an important question is, does it align to what I want in the future? And if the answer is no, you might have to make a head over heart decision of just like pulling your energy back to protect your feelings. That's what I'm getting about that. Okay. That was that. Let's see how many people did I read today. 1, 2, 3. I read 16 different people today. Okay, I'm gonna go now, guys. I love you so much, and I'll see you in my next video or my next live. I should be live again on Thursday, okay? Bye, guys. I love you.